Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 2024 WIUR NFL Draft Special. I'm your host, Robbie Basil, tonight. Alongside me, some very talented individuals. We have Cameron Woolley. We have our guest, Christian, and of course, we have Luke. Thank you so much for taking time to be with us for this year's NFL Draft Special. How this is going to work, it's going to be a two-part stream. We're going to do the first half of the draft, probably up to about pick 7 or 8 on this stream. And then we'll be having a second part, which will be doing the rest of the draft. So hopefully you guys can tune into both parts. Gentlemen, we finally made it. Cam, we'll start with you. It's an incredible night. You were here last year. We'll start with Cam. What are your expectations for tonight?
I don't know what to expect. I was talking about before we were talking about where this draft could deviate, where it could really start to domino effect. This could realistically start going off the rails at second overall because you talk about these quarterbacks. Caleb Williams is obviously going to be taken number 1 by Chicago. We've been known this for the last few months, ever since the Bears traded Justin Fields. We knew, okay, Caleb Williams is the guy at number 1. Number 2, I know a lot of the reports are saying that Washington is leaning toward taking Jaden Daniels, but I still don't believe that 100%. For my money, Drake May is the second best quarterback in this draft, even though I love Jaden Daniels. Drake May, I think, is a little better, and I'm not 100% sure that Washington is 100% sure on taking Jaden Daniels. As for number 3, all the reports of the Giants possibly trading up to number 3, but the Pats have settled down, and it does appear that they're going to end up taking whatever quarterback they want to take, whether that be Jade Daniels or JJ McCarthy. But again, the fact that I'm talking about these possibilities at second overall, is a testament to just how wacky this draft can be. I think we could be going flying by the second pick, dude. This is going to be good.
Christian, you're back again. You've been a guest on Into the Stands, which is my show. Welcome to the draft, first of all.
Thank you.
It's an interesting draft this year. Of course, you can mention with Caleb Williams. What are your expectations after pick 1 tonight?
Kind of going off what Cam said, this draft is one of the more unpredictable drafts that I've seen, and I think that we've seen as a whole. I mean, the position I've been looking at more recently is wide receiver. A lot of mock drafts that I've seen have Marvin Harrison Jr. dropping. He didn't participate in the combine, didn't participate in his pro day. So, a lot of teams don't really know what to expect. They know his raw talent, but how is he going to continue that on the NFL field? Malik Neighbors, also LSU man, is extremely explosive and is one of the best route runners in this draft. And you also can't forget about Rome Odunze out of Washington. Him and Penix had a crazy connection last year at Washington and came up short to Michigan in the final. But I think it's going to be really interesting to see where those 3 guys land. Also with the quarterback carousel going on down with Daniels, May, and, obviously Caleb Williams is going to be your number 1 overall pick. But, apparently JJ McCarthy's his name's getting tossed around everywhere. So it's going to be very interesting.
Luke, your first time here. First of all, welcome to the NFL Draft Special.
Thank you. I'm not getting I'm not getting drafted, but I sure wish I was. But I'm here on the show. The next best thing.
So, what after pick 1? We'll keep going down the line here. What are your expectations after pick 1? We know where Caleb Williams is going. He'll probably be heading to the Windy City, but after that, kind of feels like a toss-up. No,
I just want someone to do something stupid, not named the New York Giants. That's all I want. I want someone to do something stupid.
I mean, that's
or does something stupid at my expense too.
Yeah,
like trading AJ Brown to the Eagles.
Listen,
that day.
We've heard. First of all, we've heard rumors today about. I just want you guys to take quickly before, as we have around 20 minutes until Roger Goodell gets to the podium for the first time tonight. The rumors with San Francisco. I think this needs to be addressed. We'll start with Cam because we talked about this a little bit before we went on air tonight. The situation with the 49ers, they've now been in rumors recently to try and trade up into the top 10 at the possible expense of moving Brandon Ayuk or Deebo Samuel more likely Brandon Ayuk with the contract situation? What are your thoughts on this?
I think this is kind of out of left field, although the Brandon Ayuk trade rumors don't really surprise me that much. Deebo Samuel being thrown around is definitely something that has caught me off guard. But Brandon Ayuk has been in trade rumors for the last couple of years. I remember last offseason, especially with the New York Football Giants being thrown around in those rumors. They're a name that's been tossed around tonight as well about the 49ers and Ayuk. But I think this has the possibility to become something big tonight. I don't think that anything rash is going to happen with the 49ers getting into the top 10, because even though a lot of teams would love to have a guy like Brandon Ayuk, you don't know how well he's going to do outside the Kyle Shanahan system. You don't know how well he's going to do on a team like the Giants, who would probably be giving up that 6th overall pick, which I think they would be psychotic to do for Brandon Ayuk, even though I like Ayuk as a player. Who's going to be throwing him the ball? And you'd be trading a pick that you might end up be using on a quarterback. So I personally don't think anything happens with the 49ers and Ayuk tonight, but it's definitely something to watch. And if it does happen, it shakes up a lot with this draft and how everything goes down.
Christian, make sure, first of all, to get the mic a little closer. We had a little audio issue the first time.
All good.
Your thoughts on the situations with the 49ers? I didn't really think that we would be expecting the Niners to be one of the possible protagonists to trade into the top 10. What are your thoughts on the whole situation?
They're called rumors for a reason. I mean, I don't really see them, having the guts to get rid of Ayuk, and especially Deebo, who is arguably their best all-around player. I mean, Ayuk is a straight-up speedster, and he's one of the best route runners in the game right now. I feel like trying to give him up after you were just in the Super Bowl, and he's a veteran now, and trying to get a young guy, I mean, I just don't see how it really makes sense for them unless they get like a huge playmaker. I mean, Brock Purdy, you can't take him out of his spot because, I mean, he's been phenomenal the last 2 years. I mean, regardless of where he was drafted, he's been awesome. So, I mean, I just think it's going to be it's a fluke. There's no reason for the Niners to be trading their 2 best receivers, and I don't think it's going to happen.
Luke, your thoughts on the possible Niners situation?
I mean, yeah, rumors are rumors. I mean, I would be surprised. I mean, Brandon Ayuk has also been like rumored to be traded for, like, of course, the last couple of years. So, but nothing's happened yet. I don't know who would the Niners even need though. If they want to trade into the top 10.
It's a weird thought. I mean, I know. I had a feeling a link could be with Chicago at 9. Maybe if they really rate Rome Odunze, I think that could be the main possibility. Maybe they trade up with the Chargers at 5. I've heard a possible rumor about that as well briefly. But other than that, I don't know. That's the one issue. I don't know. Like, it's a very weird question to ask because I don't know if we were expecting. I mean, we heard about the T. Higgins trade rumors for about, I don't know, last month plus. About longer. Now, even longer, possibly now. And now we're heading to a situation where, wow, 2 more possible receivers up on the board to possibly be traded tonight. We've seen in the past,
talk about a receiver right there.
As there is one receiver, as we are starting to see the players come out for the first time tonight, as we have about 16 minutes to go until tonight's draft. I mean, as we see a couple other players, J.C. Latham, offensive tackle out of Alabama, I feel like he will go in the middle of the first round tonight. As we see one of my favorite players now come up in the entire draft, Laiatu Latu of UCLA. I have him going right now at 13. I have a certain team trading down. Rumor now has it he is now ranked at number 8 and is now favored to now go to the Falcons. He will be someone I'm really watching out for here tonight as we see another good player, cornerback, the number 1 ranked corner, I believe, in the class tonight. That's Quinion Mitchell of Toledo. We have about 15 minutes to go. Thank you guys, first of all, so much for joining us. And shout out to the WIUR e-board. Oliver, our president, is in the other room. And shout out to James as well. Of course, Luke will be part of the e-board next year. Without them, this whole event tonight would not be possible. So shout out to the board for making this happen. It's an incredible night that we will be having for you guys. Last year's event, Cam, you actually no, none of you were here for when the trade for Will Anderson happened. Last year we had the college football fanatic here, who I believe graduated, and it was all calm and everything was calm in the WIUR studio last year around this time 1 year ago, and then we got a trade with the Texans, and they made a trade and they went out and played really aggressive. As now we see Caleb Williams take the stage. I don't think really anyone could stand this man. But listen, we've seen the antics. We see what he can do on a football field. He's going number one, which I wonder, my question is, I wonder how he's going to be welcomed by the Detroit fans. Because we are in the Motor City, was where the draft will be taking place this year. Last year, I mean, the biggest shock had to have been the trade at 3, but do you think there could be, a team out of left field to make a trade up tonight? Do we think that's a possibility?
I mean, it's always a possibility. I mean, I can't really think of any team that's going to make a big trade, out of left field. The whole reason that expression exists is because you don't expect it to happen. There's no real team I can really see trading up into the or making a pick and then trading back into the top 5. I don't really see that happening. I mean, maybe Chicago, because they have assets.
They do.
If they want to trade back into the,
they have 2 top 10 picks.
Exactly. I think that could be a possibility. I like the Bears actually as a possibility.
It's like if they want to go from 9 into the top 5, if they really want to pair their rookie quarterback with, or if they want to pair Caleb Williams at this point, because that's who it's going to end up being. But if they want to end up pairing Caleb Williams with a guy like Marvin Harrison Jr. or Malik Neighbors, I could definitely see that happening. But I don't really know who would be, who's a right fit for a trade. Like Arizona, maybe? Although Arizona,
we saw them trade down last year.
Seems pretty. I mean, Arizona seems pretty set on
getting a receiver.
With Marvin Harrison.
Despite all the rumors that have floated around about Marvin Harrison being a slipper in this draft.
There's no way he slips. There's no way.
There's no way that happens. I think you want to talk about smoke screens. That is a smoke screen right there. There is no way that I see Marvin Harrison Jr. falling in this draft.
We have
the first receiver off the board.
We have some news, not draft related. We have a re-signing confirmed. AJ Brown, new contract, Philadelphia Eagles. And oh boy, guys, did my man secure the bag. According to sources, we have a new deal, 3 years. You ready for this, ladies and gentlemen?
No.
$96 million for AJ Brown.
I hate it.
He hates it.
Me too. I hate it. We're all Giant fans here. I hate this. I hate this. I cannot stand that guy. I cannot stand AJ Brown. Not that he's a bad dude or anything. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but
he plays for the Eagles.
I just hate how good he is, and I hate how much he kills my team.
You just hate him for that. Fair enough. I mean, the talent that AJ Brown has and what he brings to the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, we've seen already one of their star players at wide receiver already get extended with Devontae Smith just very recently.
Yeah.
Enter our good friend AJ Brown, who will probably be terrorizing the New York Giants for the next couple of years, as we are now inside 11 minutes to go.
That only took 5 minutes.
Yeah. No, we've been on stream for 15 minutes already. It does not feel like a long time, but we've been on stream for a little bit. It's going to fly by. You were here last year. It flew by a little bit after the Giants pick, pretty much. But yeah, these two guys, you were here last year too. His hour flew by quick. We remember from last year's.
I was here the longest.
You were here the longest.
Because I stayed here for basically the entire second half of the draft.
You did.
I mean, that's just...
So we
I don't know, I might be paranoid, but like I think maybe my audio, like this mic's audio, isn't.
I was wondering that too. I kept seeing that not move.
There we go. Okay. There we go.
Imagine like
There
no one
we
got
go.
any
Okay,
calls.
wait, hold on. Nobody else talk. There we go. Yes. There we go. Now you can.
Yo,
We can
GG's
be
in the
heard.
chat for
Now you can
Cameron's
hear me and
mic.
Christian.
GG's
There
in
we
the
go.
chat.
There we go.
We are
Okay.
ready to go. We're
Okay, you
dialed
can hear
in
me.
tonight. We have 10 minutes to go till absolute insanity. I mean, we already know what the first pick is going to be.
What if it isn't?
What if it isn't? That's
What
a
if
great
it isn't?
question.
Let's indulge in the imagination or of like lunacy. What if they don't pick Caleb Williams?
Ryan Poles needs to be fired.
On the theme of wanting
fired. Yeah, on
the spot fired.
No, on the spot fired. Like
on the theme,
no GM in their right mind.
on the
No,
theme
that's
of
not
me wanting to see someone do something stupid. That would be pretty
that
stupid.
would be the stupidest thing that any GM could ever do in the draft. And I saw my own team pick Daniel Jones with the 6th overall pick.
You guys remember that? Well, guess what, guys? You're back at the 6th overall pick.
With another mediocre quarterback with a low ceiling who has been heavily connected to my team.
Are we in a time
I
machine?
have this hoodie. You know what? Like this hoodie here.
Oh yeah, he told.
I
let's see
have
it.
this is my designated screaming hoodie for if the Giants
God.
pick somebody who I really don't
From
want them
Michigan.
to pick with the 6th overall.
Oh
pick.
yeah, the good old Michigan kid who has tons of flaws. Also, by the way, we might get a surprise cameo appearance from my good friend Colin McGee if the Giants screw up. So
Oh yeah, that
do
just
we-
runs down here.
he just sprints down here, pulls up out of nowhere.
Oh
That would be
yeah.
legendary.
That would be legendary. Because for those who don't know, for those who are new to not seeing me before, first of all, hello. First off, last year I was able to host this with my good friends Colin McGee and Chris Gambino. I sat right where Christian was, and along with the college football fanatic who was sitting with where Cameron was, we witnessed for the first hour or so pure chaos. And you know what? I feel like just with the theme of what this draft could be, I think we gotta, just this is like the calm before the storm, ladies and gentlemen. We have 7 minutes before Roger Goodell goes to the podium. Calm before the storm, and then everything just erupts. We'll probably have like about 17 trades. If for those who watch my show, first of all, shout out to you guys. I had only 5 trades tonight. 5 trades. And I have a feeling we'll probably see a lot more than that. But right now, as we keep waiting, there's Jalen Brunson. The New York Knicks are also in playoff action this evening. I do not know how that game's going. But I don't think it's the biggest focus, though, tonight. It could be. I want your opinion on this before we start. Are you guys Knicks fans? Kind of?
Loose allegiance. I'm not going crazy.
Okay.
Over the.
I just have a question
I'm
for
a
you guys.
loose enjoyer.
So, say you're a Lakers fan.
Yeah.
If the Lakers were in the playoffs tonight and your Giants were picking at the same time, what, as a fan, what would you be focusing? And this, also, you were 2-0. Say you're playing the Nuggets and you are 2-0 up on the Nuggets. You're drafting tonight at the 6th pick, and your game's like on like right now. What are you focusing on?
Well, just to start off, I wish we were up 2-0 on the Nuggets. But
Yeah,
we're down 0-2
It's a
tonight.
reverse sweep, ladies and gentlemen.
And we do play tonight. But I don't know. I mean, I think I would watch the Giants pick because a draft pick is what 6-7 minutes. Then they focus on the player, they show their highlights and everything like that. So I think I would watch the Giants pick and cut out some time of the Laker game.
Oh yeah.
100%. I mean, maybe I'm exaggerating it a little bit, but like this is the future of my beloved Giants. But for the better or for the worse, we still don't know. So,
See, I'm on like the opposite end. If like because I'm a big Ranger fan, if they were playing a playoff game tonight, they're actually playing tomorrow. If they were playing tonight, I don't know if I would be here.
Yeah, that's true.
I honestly don't know if I could care less at that point if the Rangers were playing.
And last year, we scheduled my whole appearance based on a Devils
did.
playoff game.
We did.
I was
yeah.
in there thinking, I was like, you wanted me in for the early slot,
But now I'm like, it's like, wait, the Devils have a playoff guy. I'm like, sorry, bro. I'm like, you got it. Oh, it's just a feature.
Good
Hold on,
riddance.
hold on.
But they say it will take a massive haul for them to move the pick. Now with the Giants, let's go to Sal Palantonio.
Oh.
God, no.
Oh God, what's
The New York Giants are ready to make a deal. They're ready to make a deal to move up in the first round, and they are ready to move up to take a quarterback. General Manager Joe Shane, I talked to him one-on-one. He said he's had multiple conversations with teams at the top of the first round, and all indications are that the teams want to see how things play out, and they won't trade until they're on the clock. So there's going to be tension, there's going to be drama, and there is going to be a major waiting game for the New York Giants in the pursuit of their next quarterback here for Big Blue. Now here's my friend Jeff Darlington with the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh God.
This is
Okay.
gonna be fun.
Oh boy. I mean, that's just so much.
That's just nothing. That's
So much
nothing.
nothing.
So much nothing.
That's so much nothing.
That's the NFL draft special right there. A whole lot of nothing.
So much nothing.
And
so much.
phrases.
Dude, you want to talk about smoke screens? That all these GMs and all these inside sources tell reporters a bunch of different stuff.
Well,
And so the reporters get to tweet their stuff, write their articles, and like just to distort all of the information that's being thrown out there. And any educated football fan or any at least media literate football fan, if you're an executive, you better be media literate. But if you're a media literate football guy, you know that most of these headlines mean nothing.
nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Although I do believe what Jordan Renan or Ronan, however you pronounce it, it's a really weird last name to pronounce, but the Giants guy for ESPN, I believe him when he said the Giants were looking to trade up, especially since all these rumors are saying, oh, the Giants are trying to trade up.
Just the problem is like I don't know if the Patriots are gonna. It sounds like the Patriots are gonna hold on to their third overall pick.
Yeah.
I think they're going to stay. I think they kind of have to because I don't know if there's really a team that would trade back up with the amount of haul that they could demand.
Robbie, another team to look out for that I have been seeing on a lot of mock drafts were the Minnesota Vikings to trade up for a quarterback.
I agree with that idea with JJ McCarthy. Possibly one team that I think could be a weird protagonist to move down is the Chargers because I feel like they can get a big haul just because. I mean, if you really think about it, you have Caleb, Jaden, and then Drake May, followed by Marvin Harrison. Chargers at 5. They can take. I have them taking Joe Alt, or you could take Malik Neighbors, or
Any receivers, yeah.
does a team come out of nowhere and trade up to number 5, aka Minnesota?
Minnesota needs a quarterback, and in all the mock drafts that I've seen within the past few days, all arrows point to JJ McCarthy going to Minnesota.
It's a fun question though, because then the dominoes would really start to fall for the New York Football Giants because you would have been in prime position to take whatever receiver you wanted, like a Malik Neighbors or Roma Dunze can.
Unironically, I would much rather them take Malik Neighbors or Romo Dunze, or even at this point Joe Alt, than JJ McCarthy. One thing that you will know about me until JJ McCarthy is picked, and even after JJ McCarthy is picked, whether it's by the Pats, whether it's by the Giants, whether it's by the Vikings, I think whoever picks JJ McCarthy is going to come away looking like the biggest idiot of this draft. Because JJ McCarthy is the prototypical there's no upside there. I don't see any upside there. Sure, I think if he gets taken by the Giants,
got those intangibles.
I'm like, yeah, he has. He's
a winner.
Intangibles. Like he has the intangibles without any of the talent to make those intangibles any useful. I watched his film against Ohio State. Nothing impressed me there. I was impressed by one throw he made. That's it. Sure. Is he accurate in open windows? Yes. Is that a very good thing? Yes. Do I think he can be a solid enough quarterback in the NFL? Yeah. But is he a guy who's going to win you a Super Bowl? Absolutely not. He's a guy who can perform when in a good situation. He displayed that at Michigan by winning a national championship, going undefeated the entire way. But What happens when he's drafted into the NFL? Where the defensive coordinators are smarter, where the coaches are smarter, where the players are smarter and more talented, and your team, you're not head and shoulders above everyone else. You don't have a titanium alloy offensive line. You don't have an elite running back there. You don't have really good receivers. You don't have the roster, the luxury that you had at Michigan. If he gets drafted by the Giants, he has an offensive line that's probably not going to hold up because it never does. He's going to have shoddy receivers. He's going to have a really good coach. I do genuinely think that Brian Daboll can make J.J. McCarthy work, but that is not enough to convince me that he should be the franchise quarterback.
You do not want to take a project with your top 10 pick.
Especially when Daboll and Shane are a little on the clock here. Because you want to talk about the life cycle of NFL GMs. You take a guy who you know can do something and do something quickly.
If you're going to hit yourself to a quarterback, J.J. McCarthy is not the guy to do it with.
Yeah. You don't rest your career on J.J. McCarthy.
Here we go, Mel's quarterbacks. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get us pretty much started. It is 8 o'clock. Welcome, for those just joining in, to the WIUR NFL Draft Special. I'm Robbie Basil, your host, alongside Cameron Woley, Christian Eastlake, and Luke Dolan. It's going to be a fun night, but I think it's pretty much time, about a moment, for Roger Goodell to go to the podium for the first time. You had a late comment, Luke?
Well, I wanted to ask you a question. What do you want the Jets to do?
I think the New York Jets should play it safe. I know they've been rumored with Brock Bowers, a person who I think could possibly fall later on as this draft goes on. I think the safe pick tonight will be Talise Fuaga, the offensive tackle out of Oregon State.
Absolutely.
Big, physical. You'll put him at right tackle, and you have a guy like Tyron Smith who he can learn behind in order to flourish in his second season. I feel like that'd be the safe pick. But if you have, I don't know. I mean, if we didn't have Mike Williams, I think Roma Dunze would have been in the interest of Joe Douglas. I think the Jets could have maybe even traded down. But how aggressive the quarterback market can be in this draft tonight, I wouldn't be shocked if the Jets drafted Fashanu out of Penn State. Maybe Joe Alt falls.
What would you do? What would you do to have Joe Alt fall to the Jets? What would you do? What would you do?
I want to field trade offers. I would field trade offers first, but not want to trade down too much.
No, but what would you personally do for that to happen?
I mean, I wouldn't trade up for Joe Alt. I don't think that's necessary. With how many offensive tackles there are also in the back end of the first round, I feel like that would still be a chance that the Jets trade down. I don't think it happens as we even add.
Oh, yeah. No, it takes forever to get started.
Oh yeah.
Last year we got started right at 8. What the hell is this?
The clock won't start till like 8:15.
And then they're gonna use all those 10 minutes for the draft.
Yeah. To do the talking points to
commercials.
Commercial.
First of all, thank you to the viewers who have tuned into the early part. Like the stream. GG's in the chat for the Giants probably screwing this up. Thanks. But we still have. You're welcome. That's just my thing.
Let's just agree we want the Patriots to be the one who screw up.
Oh yeah, I think everyone wants to agree with that. But the Giants. The Bears can play really aggressive if they wanted to. They're one of the two teams. I believe 2 teams. No, do the Cardinals have 2 picks
in the first round?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Don't they have a pick later in the first round?
They might.
I don't know. Let me look at the draft order. So here's the draft order. Before we get anything going, this pick was supposed to be with Carolina, but they traded it to get Bryce Young. Well done, guys. It's the Bears, then Washington, followed by New England and Arizona. The Chargers, the Giants, Tennessee, Atlanta, Chicago again, the New York Jets, Minnesota, Denver, Las Vegas, New Orleans, Indianapolis, Seattle at 16, Jags at 17, followed by the Bengals, Rams, and Steelers. Miami at 21, the Philadelphia Eagles at 22. 23 was supposed to, I believe, be the Houston Texans, but it is now the Minnesota Vikings. 24 is Dallas. 25, Green Bay. 26 is Tampa. 27 is indeed the Arizona Cardinals. By the way, that the pick I talked about before that was going to Minnesota is actually the Browns pick that they traded to get Deshaun Watson from the Houston Texans. The other pick is actually the Houston Texans that they traded away last year to trade up for Will Anderson. 28 is the Buffalo Bills, who I think could be interesting players tonight, possibly needing a wide receiver. 29 is Detroit. 30 is the Baltimore Ravens. 31, San Fran. And 32 is the defending world champions, Kansas City Chiefs. It's going to be a fun
They
night.
could just forego their pick.
Yeah,
They could just forego their
Yeah,
pick.
don't
they
need
could
anybody.
forego their pick.
Let the time run out.
Yeah.
But
We'd be here all night then, but
They had a patchwork receiver room, and the best guy from that patchwork receiver room is going to prison.
that is true. Yeah,
Oh, right.
Rasheed Rice.
Rasheed Rice.
I mean, they still have Kelsey.
They still have Kelsey, but
yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
You
Travis
don't need
Swift.
wide receivers when you have a Taylor Swift's boyfriend. I mean, Travis Kelsey.
Travis
has-
Swift.
Travis Swift. Travis getting a little
Swift
Swifty
would-
in the chat.
Taylor
Well,
Swift
well,
would
Rob,
make
Rob, for
change his
you,
last name.
now that you mentioned Brock Bowers earlier, that would if he fell into your lap, that would be awesome. You have him, you have all your weapons
You-
on
but
offense. He would be a dream.
Aaron Rodgers has never really thrown to a tight end. Though.
He's had some decent
He
tight
had
ends,
Jimmy
though.
Graham, but like
Jermichael Finley.
we
for that
don't
brief
throw
bit.
to tight ends very much.
Right. But Bowers,
But now you have.
moves
He's
a
like
wide
Kyle
receiver.
Pitts. I never felt like that's been the issue. Like we need a guy who's more physical. And Brock Bowers is blocking. I don't remember watching the film.
He is a
Hasn't
big
been that
man.
great, but hold on, ladies and gentlemen.
Are we
I
finally
believe it's
starting?
time to finally get our party started.
Oh,
Ladies and
baby.
gentlemen. Oh wait, it's actually we have a minute.
Boo! Boo!
He's a Bronxville native. He lives, he lives in Bronxville.
Lives in Bronxville.
Doesn't change my opinion about him.
I mean, yeah.
Westchester guy.
Am I
So-
blocking you, Cam? Am I blocking you?
We're gonna have to do some leaning and maneuvering around
Hold on,
whenever.
chat. Ah.
I mean, when
I wish I was like-
Roger goes on stage, I can just.
How did we
lean
do
over.
it last year?
I can lean over here.
I can-
so
Yeah, I'll go right here. Try like Cam will go
okay,
wide.
I can see from here.
Try
Like-
speaking in his mic real quick. I guess from your.
I mean,
Hello. No.
nah, it's not allowed.
Oh,
enough.
okay.
Sorry, I'll just move back and forth.
This
All
stream
right,
will be
then.
scuffed at times. Hopefully, the Wi-Fi doesn't go out. It's a good night. It's a long night.
It's going to be a long night.
It's
It-
good, but it's a good night.
So, ladies and
Oh, it's gonna be
gentlemen,
great.
if
I
you're
mean,
ready for part one, like the stream.
I mean, the good part will be debatable.
There he is.
Yeah.
Some shady.
By the way, he's coming back from surgery, Roger though. If you don't know, he had surgery, so possibly
On what?
I think it was his back. I don't know. It was on
Back
Adam
surgery? Yeah, that sounds about right. for
Adam
guys.
Schefter did report on it today.
There he is.
Here we go.
Oh, look at all those people.
They have to have it in New York at some point.
They've had it in
They've
Radio
had
City
it in
for
New York,
years.
but it was originally in New York for a long
Like an
time.
outdoor venue.
Where would they do that though?
City Field.
Oh, the draft at City Field would be cool.
That'd
The MetLife
weird
parking
as
lot's
hell.
big enough.
I mean, you would know about parking lots in New Jersey.
Yeah, I would know about parking lots in the Meadowlands. Oh, of course, Eminem's up there.
This is awesome. I'm loving it, man.
We waited 6 years to take
Boo!
to the NFL draft in Detroit.
Yips.
Let's go, Big D. How you like
Out of context.
Yo. Pause, chat. Pause.
Don't. All right, clip that out of
We're getting
context.
demonetized. F's in the chat.
Oh wait, so we're getting demonetized. We can...
Oh yeah, we're getting
Yeah, yeah,
demonetized.
Yeah,
Copy-
okay.
Somebody check Twitter. That's gotta be
All right, I have Twitter open.
Highlight Heaven's gonna have that already.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Detroit?
Okay, yeah, Eminem. Listen to everyone.
Oh god.
Team, make some noise for the Detroit Lions. Let's go.
I love how we're all not amused by this. I don't know.
I love Eminem.
Dude, I love Eminem.
It's fine. Yeah.
Chat, before we start, comment below
Hey,
what's your
bro.
favorite Starbucks drink, because why not?
Oh, Aiden Hutchinson.
All right, not gonna lie, they're dragging this.
They do this
Yeah,
every
They do
year.
this every year.
I know, but it's
I just want to see my players get drafted.
like, what's the point of bringing out the Lions players? Like,
Yeah, they haven't won a Super Bowl. Newsflash, they blew like a 20-point lead in the
oh, no,
NFC.
he-
Okay, he's good. He's good.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine, dude. Barry Sanders is awesome.
Man, Barry Sanders is a top prospect in this year's draft. Yeah.
I just want to grab
Maybe
one
you
quick
could still
point
play.
though. one quick question before before we get to Roger Goodell. Actually, we'll talk about it right after.
Hey, this is crazy. I can't believe it. But before we get off the stage, I need to hear one thing. Jerry Goff. Jerry Goff.
Is he even there?
I think he is.
Watch some bigger.
We actually have to talk about Jared Goff in a moment. He's not there. It's the one.
What is this?
Wait,
I don't know what's going
Wait,
on.
who started the chant? Wait, who was that?
Oh,
there he is.
He's there.
Wait, who was
What is
speaking
that
before?
fit, bro?
Who was speaking before?
that's
He
not
sound, when he
Amon-Ra.
said that was crazy. I legit thought it was DJ Khaled for some reason.
Yeah. The one quick note I found out recently. We'll let these guys talk for a minute.
Oh yeah, he did all the talking right there.
There he is. Oh, we gotta listen to Barry.
Oh wait, we gotta listen to Barry
Okay,
Sanders.
yeah,
Hold on,
lock in.
chat. We
Barry.
gotta listen to Barry Sanders before we ask more questions.
Thank you for showing the world how we do it here in Detroit. Great job, guys.
What is that speech?
That was it. That was it.
The one quick thing that I noticed tonight was the rumor of the Lions not expecting an imminent deal.
What up, yo?
Okay,
Megatron?
Megatron, you can listen to Megatron.
Yeah, anytime.
All right, Detroit.
Yeah!
Boo!
Okay.
Boo!
This is so scuffed.
We got fans from 32 teams right down here. And of course, all the Detroit faithful in the back. Welcome to all of you. And most importantly, thank you to Detroit. You guys have been awesome.
Yeah, Roger.
You ready to get this show on the road?
Yes.
We've been ready for 35
We've
minutes,
been ready,
Roger.
bro.
2024 NFL draft is now underway.
All right, time to wait 10 minutes for the
Gotta
Bears to
wait
pick
10 more
Caleb
minutes.
All right,
Williams.
Caleb, get ready.
All right, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Bears are on the clock.
All
We already know
right.
who this pick is.
Lock
So,
in, boys.
I'm gonna ask this question before we talk about Caleb Williams. There has been rumors that a deal is not imminent for Jared Goff, and his future may be uncertain with Detroit.
Dude, he's staying there.
It was just a brief question. We did hear about that yesterday, but just a weird thought to put on the back of your mind. But we finally made it. We've been on stream for 45 minutes, but ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go. At one point we had about a good amount of people in this stream. Shout out to all of you guys who have been joining us so far. For those who don't remember how we got here, the Bears acquired this pick via the Carolina Panthers. If you remember, the Panthers traded that giant haul to trade up for Bryce Young last year. Probably one of the more regrettable moves that we'll see from a football team in recent memory.
To put it lightly.
I'm putting it lightly here, Chad.
Yeah.
This is like surreal.
I mean, the Panthers were also just garbage even before making the draft pick.
Yeah, they traded DJ Moore. Like
And
even
there's
at
that
the
top
time, I
receiver-
didn't understand that trade.
The top receiver became Adam Thielen.
I mean, yeah, and not that he didn't do a bad job, but
There was nothing there.
This is surreal watching this. I actually had the privilege of watching Caleb Williams play high school football.
Really.
really,
Yeah, he played for a high school in Washington, D.C. He came up to New Jersey to play.
Let's take a
Oh,
let's
so
take a
you
look
went
at
to
Caleb's film, ladies
Don
and
Bosco.
gentlemen.
Oh, let's take a
you're
look
right,
at this.
yeah.
At Oklahoma.
He was
When he was at Oklahoma.
520
I mean, yeah, I remember when Caleb Williams first came on at Oklahoma, and even then I
Yeah.
thought, I'm like, oh, this kid's something.
You-
That was when Spencer Rattler was thought to be
right.
a top 3 pick.
And now he's a projected third round pick.
That's generous calling him a 3rd round pick. I think
Yeah,
he's
ranked 3rd round. Yeah, now it's
like
he's gone
day
up
2.
recently.
Day 2 guy. That's the
Guaranteed day 2. I think
That's
that's
terminal.
I really don't know how Caleb's gonna adapt to the NFL.
That's the one thing I was a little bit worried about is like the adaptability. He did adapt well at USC, but you got to remember it was the same scheme as you had with Oklahoma. So
because of Lincoln Riley.
exactly.
You know,
Well, I mean, the Bears got targets now. They have DJ Moore and Keenan Allen
Yeah,
now,
but yeah, that's a genuinely good.
and maybe you
top
use the
two
9th overall pick on a
receivers.
lineman.
They could very well do that. They did draft, I believe, Darnell. Was it Darnell Wright?
I think
think it was.
I think it was Darnell. Wright.
Darnell Wright. I was just trying to remember the name. Who the Bears did draft last season. Did they possibly draft Fashanu? How do you? I don't know how to pronounce that. We'll find out how to
I think
pronounce
it
that
is
later.
Fashanu.
But right now, it looks to be pretty locked in.
I really want it to be someone else now.
Yeah, watch it be somebody else. Jaden Daniels. Watch him be a Bear.
You know,
Actually, very
the
fitting.
big issue with Caleb and like trying to see if these guys can be adapted to the NFL. It's really the conferences that they play college football in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah, big time.
you look at Big 12 quarterbacks. You know, I mean, the Big 12 is notorious for
No
not
defense.
having any defensive schemes at
Yeah.
all.
All offense, no defense.
Even the Pac-12, maybe the Pac-12 is a level up on the Big 12, but the Pac-12 is still.
The Pac-12 doesn't exist
I mean,
anymore.
Yeah.
When rip Pac-12, but you know when the Pac-12 was active, you know, Bo Nix was making defenses look like they were youth football teams, and nobody was playing defense. So I mean, you know, you also got to look into that.
I remember when Bo Nix was at Auburn like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Dude. He's
Him and-
been
him
in
and
college
Malik- him
for
and-
a while.
him and Malik-
He's a super duper senior. That's what Bo Nix is. Yeah, super duper senior.
There are other students who go to the school for like 8 years. They're called doctors.
Yeah.
He did a red shirt, then he did a COVID year,
Yes.
and then he did a grad year. So Bo Nix has been in college for
Oh yeah, dude. Bo Nix has been in college since I was a freshman in high school.
yes, exactly.
That's crazy.
crazy.
Jaden Daniels, I remember, was in college. Shout out to my friend Rome Katie. He sent me this message today. We saw a old connection with Jaden Daniels and a very young Brandon Ayuk.
I saw that highlight today.
At
too.
Arizona State.
I saw that highlight too.
I think everyone saw that. That was just an interesting thing that I was able to see today. So Washington, Brandon Ayuk question mark? But listen, I'm just saying, chat. I'm just saying.
Hey, who knows if Washington set on Daniels?
That's a
yeah,
great
that's what I was saying.
Drake May could be their guy.
I think no one is safe through one.
I don't know,
But
I agree with that.
I don't think anybody's safe after one, dude. This is just it's a toss up.
things will get
pick,
things
dude.
will pop up
They
when
gotta
the
pick
pages
a
make their
name. Come on.
decision.
Right.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah, when the Pats make their decision, it's gonna be
Things will start to fill out a bit more as we expect.
All right, what are we doing? There's no way they're like taking trade calls. Right
The
now, right?
time just went up.
Wait, why did the timer reset?
We need more commercials
Oh,
and talking
commercials.
points.
commercial.
Oh, no,
Pick
no,
is
no,
in.
it's in. No,
All right,
Oh, now
all right,
it's
here we
in.
go. Pick is finally in.
Okay, no, all right.
GG's to Caleb Williams in the chat. Yeah, listen, I'm interested to just see how the Bears do it. They're
Make the pick.
You see, I work with ESPN.
She
It
has no
feels
surprises for this first overall pick. Watch it not be Caleb
I
Williams.
want that to happen.
I want that to happen, dude. I want everything to just go flying.
Everything
Off
just
rip.
off
go
the rip.
rails.
Like, listen, we
Just makes me
just
mad.
don't like him.
You
Fair
just don't
enough.
like
What
him.
was it? His nails?
No, I don't.
Maybe
care
maybe
about
that's why the Bears won't draft
that.
him.
I mean, listen,
Because of his
I
nails.
do think like
Not because of the actual
there is
football
some
talent.
of
His nails.
Emotional. I'm not like I got nothing against guys who are in touch with their emotions, but I mean I would not trust Caleb Williams to do well in the New York market.
it's just the way he presents himself. Like, yeah, it's great to have confidence on the field and everything like that, but I just feel like it's too much. Like,
Oh, the Bears are celebrating. We already know who they pick.
Jaden Daniels.
Well,
they're gonna pick
Marvin
they're proud
Harrison
of who they
Jr.
pick
Spencer Rattler.
regardless. They're proud of who they pick regardless.
Joe Alt.
Joel. Perfect pick for them.
JJ McCarthy.
Bo Nix.
Oh my god, JJ
Michael
McCarthy.
Penix.
I just got word on who the pick is. I don't know. Are we gonna be shocked or not? I know who it is.
I'm not opening up Twitter. I'm not opening up Twitter.
Why is
That is
this
not
the
Rob,
happening.
only-
don't look. Rob, don't look.
This
I
is
wanna
the
be
only
surprised.
pick. This is the only pick I will be looking at Twitter. I shot the NFLTradeRumors.com.
All right,
Shut
All
up.
right, let's see.
With the first pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Caleb Williams.
There it is.
There we go.
There it is.
No.
Two claps, and there we go.
There we go.
Two claps in the chat.
Where's JJ McCarthy?
Where's JJ McCarthy?
Not on
Great
the
question.
Giants.
So,
All right,
Hopefully.
now we really start speculating.
if you guys are ready,
Now that's over with.
it's time to
Yeah,
buckle
yeah,
up,
no.
chat.
All right, here we go.
Seatbelts
Okay, the
on.
heart rate's going up now.
Heart rate's going up. Caleb Williams
I hate
is the
this.
first,
Getting closer to 6.
one step closer to pick number 6 for these guys. But Caleb Williams is
I
the
can
number
feel it.
1
I can feel my pulse.
overall pick to the Chicago Bears, as expected. That's what I did get a message about moments ago. It was expected. He does a lot of things right. I ripped my microphone. We'll take a look at his tape momentarily as we are watching the ESPN broadcasts. There he is. I've never seen someone so hyped to go to the Bears. No offense, Chicago. No
Do you know
offense.
the amount? Do you know the signing bonus that guy just got?
Yeah, I know.
He's set for the rest of his life.
got
dude.
By the
Doesn't
way,
matter.
the
Doesn't
contract,
matter.
we do have a list of the projected we do have a note of the projected contract. I just want your guys' thoughts on this. 4 years, $38 million.
Yeah, that should be enough to set him
It's a
and his
starting
family
contract?
up for like.
That is a
First
starting
overall.
contract.
First overall.
Look at that.
24. Right, here's the signing bonus.
I want a quarter of that.
$24 million signing bonus.
Generational wealth secure.
Dialed in.
Yep.
I'll go
Generational.
play anywhere for that money.
Yeah, as long as he's smart with it. Like, dude, all he needs to do is just take that money, throw it into.
What the hell is he doing?
He's not gonna like it when it's November and there's 55-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah, dude.
This isn't California, buddy. You're in Chicago.
You're in the
now.
windy.
I
You're
mean,
in the windy
nobody-
city.
He can afford a penthouse in that city.
Hey, as long
like
as
on the big skyscrapers
but
there, you can probably
realistically,
get a.
Who does he have? Chase Claypool.
Who? The Bears?
Dude, he has Keenan Allen and
He's-
DJ
oh,
Moore.
I forgot
Keenan-
I had
yeah.
DJ Moore.
and Keenan Allen.
Yep. So Keenan Allen, DJ
but-
Moore. He's Darnell. I believe. No, Darnell Mooney's on the Falcons. My mistake.
Yeah, Darnell Mooney's gone.
What is their offensive line situation like?
It's not good.
Yeah.
There's one day that you said their 9th overall pick on a line.
Yeah, I was gonna say Joe Alt seems like a
If he
good
falls,
guy to pair
yeah.
up with.
He
Caleb
has
Williams.
to fall a lot.
I mean,
though.
that's my sentiment whenever I see a team take a quarterback who has an extra pick in the first round. I automatically think psychologically, you're like, oh, we got to make sure this guy's protected so he doesn't get hurt. So if they have a pick in the middle of the first round, they usually go and spend it on offensive linemen just in case.
Here he is getting interviewed.
Oh, boy.
It took a lot of sacrifice, love, care,
Took a lot of sacrifice for left Oklahoma.
my teammates, my coaches, and my family.
I hate him.
Dude, why? What is it?
You just don't like him.
Learn all my teammates' names, their families, learn the playbook, and get ready to go win games.
All right, congratulations, Caleb.
Thank you.
Yes, because as we know, the Chicago Bears have win a lot of games. In the
Yeah,
just a fun
I
fact.
was about to say, dude, I'm like, his career just died.
How many-
like,
how
at
many-
the second he was picked, I'm like, yeah, he's
You
cooked.
signed your life away.
I'm like,
buddy.
yeah,
You did.
yeah, dude. It's like you better like that first contract. We re-emphasize on that first contract. He's not getting another one after that because he's on the Bears.
He's running away when those 4 years.
If he's good, if he's good,
if he's good, he's going to be there for a 5th year.
yeah.
All right, so let me ask you guys this question: in the history of the Chicago Bears, how many 1,000-yard receiving seasons do they have in general?
It's very small. I know.
It's got. I
how
gotta
many-
be able to count.
No,
on
I
one
got. I
hand,
got a
right?
better one after this question.
What do you guys think it is?
Receiving?
Yeah.
Who I know DJ Moore last year.
That's what I'm saying. DJ Moore went off last year.
I've got to
so
say,
that's one.
it's like it's got to be small.
All right, I have a guess. I think
All right.
whenever you're ready.
I have another.
Let me just
question,
pull it
too.
up. I think it was
Don't talk about JJ McCarthy.
Shut up, Adam Schefter.
so
Shut up, Adam Schefter.
in the history of this team.
Out of my brain.
Please go to Washington, please.
It's like they-
Okay, I think I have the correct number.
All right.
What do we think it is?
Can't
It's
go
more
for
than you
it.
think. It's more than you think.
No, I said like I was gonna say I'd be able to count it on two hands, but the Bears have been around for a long time.
Wait, is this pre-Super Bowl?
This
The Bears have been around for like
The
100
first-
years.
they're one of the original.
the
teams.
inaugural one was in 1954. Is this pre-Super
That
Bowl?
is pre-Super Bowl.
I'm gonna. Who do you want to put there?
I'm gonna say somewhere around 15.
That's a good guess, actually.
Okay, so it's more than what I can count on two hands.
You tell me.
All right.
Can't.
I'm gonna go 12.
I'm going 10.
He's so close. Both of you were so
I'm going
close.
10.
The answer 14.
I have one.
Why are we
The
so
recent
oddly
one,
close?
the recent one, of
DJ
course,
Moore.
was DJ Moore.
Wait, who was the one before that?
The most recent one.
Brandon Marshall do it?
On the
Brandon
Bears.
Marshall was
Dude,
really
Brandon Marshall, Bears Brandon Marshall was scary.
The most recent one prior to our good friend, well, you could say, okay, DJ Moore. You're gonna love this one. Your answer was Allen Robinson,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
right.
that's right.
and before that,
Oh,
Was
the
it-
Commanders pick is in.
oh, the
Well,
Commanders
wait,
pick is in,
I
right?
have my-
Does look.
I have my one question.
How
many-
I don't know.
Hold on, okay, one question.
How many 4,000 yards passing seasons do the Bears have?
Zero.
Zero.
Yeah.
Jay
zero.
Cutler was close, but
Jay Cutler.
injuries
Okay.
suck.
MJ Cutler was
Oh, yeah, Prime Jay Cutler was.
He got a bad
okay.
shake. He really got a bad shake, I think.
Yeah.
I feel Jay Cutler got a bad shake.
He had
He did.
dude, his arm. Everyone talked about his arm, dude. He had a nice arm. I feel like that's sort of we do so much revisionist history on guys who were slandered in the early 2010s because everybody hated Jay Cutler.
Oh yeah.
Nobody liked Jay Cutler and like Rex Ryan too. I'm just saying, dude. Rex Ryan was the best coach the Jets have had in like
In the 2000s.
years.
Oh.
He was no, Parcells left
Hmm.
after the 90s.
I remember Bill Belichick's reign for one day.
Parcells the Giants.
Parcells.
Parcells.
Yeah. So
Mike Francesa.
let's hear your predictions for this pick. Daniels or May, real quick. Cam, you're first. Daniels or May?
I can't really. I personally would take Drake May here, but I think maybe it could be Jaden Daniels. I don't know. I
Christian?
don't know.
I think it'll be Daniels, but it should be May.
I think it will be Daniels, but I hope it's JJ McCarthy.
Fair enough. I think it's going to be as well. I am siding with Jaden Daniels.
If it's JJ McCarthy,
We are ready to go, ladies
All right,
and gentlemen.
all right, Roger.
Who will be heading to DC or Virginia, depending on where, or wherever the heck, or Maryland? Who knows?
Second pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Jaden Daniels.
There we go.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Dude, I have just. I
Oh my
almost.
god.
Dude,
I
we
was gonna say Jay.
perked up.
I heard Jay. I was like, oh my god.
And then
Yes, 'cause
I
there's
froze.
Jaden Daniels.
No, I gotta look at the replay on that when we're done.
Yo, GG's to everyone's ears.
You were like,
Yeah.
and you were like, no.
What, Mike?
Yeah, because as you know, Jaden starts with J as this JJ.
Jay. And there was
Yes,
emphasis
that's
on
how
the J.
words.
There was an
Jay, I was like,
emphasis.
oh my god, Kim and I almost just lost our minds.
I'm still trying to cool
Wait,
down from
now
that.
this is gonna be interesting because the Giants have been rumored to trade up to
Trade up
three.
to 3.
I don't think that.
I mean,
think
yeah,
the Patriots are gonna
we got to
say-
lock into this one.
All right,
So-
it's happened.
Yeah, lock in.
I'll be-
Lock in.
Here we go.
Don't look at Twitter. We
No,
got
I'm
to
not looking at it. Robbie, please do
Well,
not.
I'm
look at
listening.
Twitter.
I'm hearing about maybe trades. I'm just trying to report before Adam Schefter.
You're never gonna report.
Yeah, you
after-
have
I know.
sauces?
You have
You
sauces?
have more sauces than Adam Schefter? No, you don't.
can't out-report Adam.
You
Schefter.
can't. You do not.
Do you
have
know
more
what that man
sauces.
does to get his?
I
Do you know what that?
know.
Facade of the NFL.
Bro, Adam Schefter like does literally anything he can to get his.
Listen, I have a better fit than Adam Schefter tonight, so that just
You're wearing a Zach Wilson
I
shirt.
know
today.
you're wearing it. I was making a joke.
Wait, Rob, I know you mentioned this earlier off screen, but can you explain the fit tonight?
Okay, so the fit tonight, ladies and gentlemen, chat.
Show it
We
off.
got the blue jacket. Hold on. Do I have to stand up for this?
Yeah, but go ahead.
Okay. Let me move the microphone. All right, chat. We got the blue jacket. You know, we fucking sly with it. And then we got Zach Wilson.
Broncos legend, baby.
I hope he wears number. Hey,
Broncos
I hope-
country?
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
You have to get the new one.
Yeah.
He's wearing what number?
No,
13?
I wonder if he'll have
I
the
don't even
danger
know
witch.
what it
Like,
is.
spend $200.
This is why you.
No, no, no.
Zach
Zach,
Wilson,
no, Zach
Yeah,
Wilson
no.
needs to have the danger witch.
This is the only Jets shirt I have.
Danger witch.
It's okay.
Yeah, no. This is not. Is it? Is this the most humiliating outfit I've ever worn? I don't know. I mean,
It's
I
up
don't know.
there.
Honestly,
It's a
It's-
Zach Wilson jersey, dude.
Honestly,
That,
Zach
that
No,
is.
no, because the suit jacket actually covers the number 2.
Exactly.
Therefore,
That's
it's
exactly
not
what
as
I'm trying to do.
embarrassing as it could be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That the fit
Let-
could be worse.
Listen.
The jacket is actually nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
I like it. I mess with
There will be a chance later that I do have to take off the jacket for how hot it could get in here. But
You're wearing a football jersey too. That's
I mean-
a sweat box as well.
I mean,
Dude, look at me, dude. I
Not
am
yet,
wearing
no,
an
not yet.
intentionally cold outfit. I'm wearing a white T-shirt.
Also.
I'm wearing a white T-shirt and in basketball shorts.
Wow, look at that. That's his high school.
I don't go crazy.
That's awesome.
that's a great
I,
scene.
I'd love to see
I am
that.
gonna hate having Jaden Daniels in my division for the next 10 years if he pans out.
Scramble.
Oh my!
50
Oh,
yards
he's gonna be.
downfield.
I have
this is
some
the
news.
worst.
We have some news. New England is going to stay at number 3. There is likely, according to Adam Schefter, there's one source has said
The pick is
there's
in.
a 0% chance
It's
they
in.
trade and
Yeah,
their pick
pick's
is
in.
in.
Oh, we were so close.
So close yet so
unless-
far away, Shet.
Unless.
JJ.
Please let it be JJ McCarthy. It would be the funniest thing ever.
We were not trying to destroy the mics tonight.
Listen,
Chet.
if they play JJ McCarthy, the mics are getting destroyed.
Oh yeah, Oliver, we apologize in case the mics get destroyed. It is not our fault. Is it our fault?
Entirely,
Yes. Yes.
We blame the New England Patriots. Tell the New England Patriots to pay for new microphones. Just saying. Also,
They
just
will
real
go
quick,
to
just a real quick note. This is the last draft special in this room.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that's
that's
right.
Yeah, they're
That's
moving
right.
to Murphy.
So
Wow.
we are making.
If you've seen the progress on that room, dude, it looks nice.
Yep.
Let me
It looks nice.
let me talk to you real quick, chat.
Let me talk to
Next year, we will be moving into a brand new studio in the Murphy Center. So we will be moving out of the basement of La Penta into the new studio in Murphy. I've gotten to see it personally. I know you guys have all been able to see it as well. It looks great.
It looks great.
like-
yeah.
Really
I'm
nice.
interested-
It's so nice.
Oh
so
my God.
nice.
I mean, granted, I don't
Oh
like
look
that
at
I
all
have to
those
climb up.
quarterbacks.
RG3.
The graveyard of
Oh,
quarterbacks.
Wow. I mean, this is.
It's
yikes. The RG3, he was
Who was the
really
first
good, but they
one?
just
Dwayne Haskins.
Oh.
R.I.P.
Oh,
Dwayne
R.I.P.
Haskins.
Dwayne Haskins.
R.I.P.
But yeah, no, the studio next year looks fire as hell with the maroon and
Oh,
It's
gonna be so much fun.
Like the carpet.
It's gonna look so nice. Schefter just said that there was no chance that they were trading out.
I just said that.
I know. Yeah, he just said it there.
Yeah. I looked at what Schefter said on
Don't
Twitter.
look at it when
Oh,
he's
dude, like-
Go to your phone.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking
Schefter
at my phone. I
hasn't-
heard it. But
Schefter has been late to every pick so far, so we're fine on that.
I know
note.
Dov Kleinman's usually the guy to go to for pick spoilers.
I've seen that too last year.
Oh, dude, the last few years, ever since I started, ever since I've had a Twitter account, which I have unfortunately had since I
Wow,
was
Drake
15.
May's that young.
What?
21.
Yeah.
Dude, he's only 1 year older than me.
That's what I'm saying.
He was born in like
There it
2003.
is.
All right, come on,
right,
JJ
what's it gonna
McCarthy.
I'm lowering the mics down, chat. Just make sure we don't destroy anything.
Oh.
If we take JJ at 6, I will lose my mind. You might have to mute the microphones.
Yeah, we might have to mute their mic later. So the pick is Drake
no.
May. It is Drake May to the New England Patriots.
I mean, this has been how it would.
So
That
which
hurts.
which receiver do you guys want?
I want
Neighbors.
Neighbors. It has to be Neighbors now. You have to. Your prime target has to be Neighbors.
I mean, yeah, neighbors.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Neighbors, Marvin Odunze.
Unless the Cardinals mess up on Marv.
What do you mean?
The Cardinals just don't take Marv.
That's
I mean, we could be seeing some trade ups here. I mean, with the Vikings, you don't know with this. I mean, there hasn't really been a lot of crazy stuff that's happened. I mean, dude, all the signs point towards JJ McCarthy at 6.
Let's take a look at Drake May.
Please,
His
please.
Please, Marvin Harrison Jr. fall.
I watch his tape a lot. He's just one of the best all-around QBs I've seen play in a while. I mean, he has a rocket for an arm, like a serious arm. When he has to scramble, he can. He's one of the better all-around players. I mean,
It's gonna be fun. The one thing I know that the Patriots will be happy about is that this man probably can do a hard count. If you remember we're gonna go back in a time machine. But what was it 2016 with Mitchell Trubisky?
yes.
Oh yeah,
So-
I remember.
And Mitch Trubisky didn't know what the heck a hard count was.
No, wait, what?
Yeah. He didn't know what a hard count
And
was.
he was traded.
That was the story.
They-
That was the thing.
They traded up and they went to number 2, and there you go. As we get a good look at Drake May's alma
my
mater. So
God.
now here we go. Arizona Cardinals. I think this is pretty set in stone with Marvin Harrison.
Jr.
I hope
Which
it
would
isn't.
be,
That's
oh
what
my
it is.
God, what a move for the Cardinals.
Terrifying for anybody out west. Rob, how do you feel as a Jet fan? Now you have to play against Drake May.
I'm not that worried. Nope, not worried.
Until game days.
I'm actually not yet, because North Carolina quarterbacks in recent memory haven't had the best track record.
Okay.
That is
And-
not what we were talking about going into this draft. We thought Drake May, we think Drake May is going to be a stud. I mean, you enjoyed the Patriots for a couple years without Tom Brady, with mediocre to terrible
Drake.
quarterback play.
We lost to Mac Jones multiple times. We almost lost to Bailey Zappi. Don't worry about
I mean, you guys always listen to that.
Hey, give Bailey Zappi his respect. In college at Western Kentucky, he
He broke records.
he
did break
even,
records.
he even played well when he had to play. He was better than Mac Jones, and Mac Jones went to Alabama. Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
All right, so we did get some news regarding the 4th overall pick. It will not be traded. Cardinals stay at 4. We pretty much know who. Now that we know who this
it's
pick
gotta
is
be
going to
Marv.
be,
It's gonna be Marv.
Marv or Neighbors.
yeah.
I think they
Neighbors
nuts
is.
to not
No one's
take
gone up
Marv.
really recently, according to Mel Kiper. Adunze.
Oh, Dunze, really?
Yeah.
That would be.
Apparently, because his physicality is off the charts.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
He's a big guy.
6'2" wide receiver. I mean, Marvin Harrison's been the top sought out option, but
I
this
would.
pick has to be Marvin, right, guys?
I want the Giants to get Marvin Harrison Jr. I've been wanting him to be on the Giants for ever
Yeah,
since I
yeah.
saw him 2 years
Oh,
ago.
yeah.
When I was watching college football for the first time, I want him on the Giants badly.
See, apparently, a lot of people like Neighbors over Marv because
I mean,
Neighbors.
I really like.
I don't know. It's
I like Neighbors too. I mean, LSU. You
Neighbors
wanna
is
talk
more
about track
consistent.
record?
Yeah,
Neighbors
so
is more
wide
consistent.
receiver, you.
Oh, the Ohio
they're
State's done. Done amazing.
Come on, don't.
I mean,
You can't really go wrong here if you're taking a receiver. I think it should be Marvin Harrison.
Listen, I'll be
but-
fine if they don't if they go up with Odunze, I think the Giants will be okay with
His
that.
head's down, he's texting.
Booger McFarland made a great point. Malik Neighbors run after the catch, and his
Oh,
decent
yeah.
amount of physicality could maybe put him over the top here.
If he's in the open field, there is no chance anybody is catching him.
Oh my god, dude, my phone's blowing up right now. But I can't check. I can't check it.
Don't look.
No, my phone is going crazy right now.
We're just moments away, ladies and gentlemen, for the number 4 pick being announced. Thank you guys so much. A couple of you guys who've stayed around since the beginning. Appreciate you guys all being here. If you have any questions for us, put them in the chat.
I'll be looking.
Yeah,
into
this
it.
we will
hasn't
be
really been
looking
a-
at them.
a
We'll be
crazy
answering
first
your
round.
questions.
We were anticipating it to be crazy.
We thought there would be a little bit of switches, but so far through 3, and then
I mean, no one wanted
Luke,
the
Mark's
trade.
not falling to the Giants. I know you're crossing your fingers. I see that.
I'm praying.
I mean, if Marvin Harrison falls to the Giants,
All right, here we go.
Oh God, please.
With the 4th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Marvin Harrison Jr.
There we go.
Yeah,
4 for
yeah.
4, as expected so far. The worry begins for Big Blue as Marvin Harrison is an Arizona Cardinal. The nerves are kicking
Hey,
in.
listen, trading down will be fine with me too.
I would rather trade down than pick JJ McCarthy.
I would,
yeah.
it would be cool to have you here for the pick. To be fair, Christian, because
I
we do
wanna-
not get you here the whole time.
I want to be happy.
Yeah, I can't blame you.
Sure, I will be here for the pick.
If they trade down.
All right, Chargers on the clock. Last time you can really see a trade up, possibly from Minnesota before the Giants.
So
God,
He's so good. Hey, he's not in our division. He's not in the NFC East.
he's actually on the other side of the country.
Yeah, he's on the other side of the country. We'll We'll be fine.
He scored
Has
a
not been leaked. I thought I was going to get leaked for a second.
he scored a touchdown against Rutgers. He's in the exclusive club of everyone.
So it's 4 for 4, as expected.
This is jump ball. This is like
And
Why did Giants have to win?
You also
so
got to
many
mention
games?
the recent track record of Ohio State receivers in recent years. You have Chris Olave out in New Orleans. Garrett Wilson with the New York Jets. Can we get third time?
Wasn't Drake London?
No.
No, he's USC.
That was USC. So could we possibly go third time's a charm again? 3 for 3, third time running?
Against my Michigan State Spartans. Yep. There you go, Brantley. You can't guard him.
Who can guard him?
Listen, this draft's been so over the place already. We're already an hour in. It does not feel like an hour.
The picks are moving pretty quick, but way faster than I thought they would.
They were moving faster.
Well,
than
I thought everybody would be taking phone calls for quarterbacks, but everyone's kind of.
I think people are just they want their guys. I mean, if you were to tell me a trade was to happen right now, I would welcome that.
Is this senior, Rob? Senior.
What?
Yeah, that's his dad.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, dude, he was
Another one.
He's another one who was.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Marvelous Marvin.
Oh,
But he is kind of. I'm gonna be one of the more underrated wide receivers in the grand scheme of NFL history.
Yeah, you're right. In the grand scheme of NFL, I mean, he's kind of overlooked.
I mean, him and Peyton Manning had a good thing going for a while. I mean, they have the record. They have the record for most touchdowns between a quarterback and a receiver.
2008, 2006.
I mean, basically the entirety of the 2000s, they were together.
Besides Brady and Moss.
But that was only for a couple years. But that was the thing. Yeah, that's what happens when you give Tom Brady a legit number one receiver. He throws 50 touchdowns.
Is that more Michigan State highlights?
It is indeed.
It's on Brantley again.
Look at that.
This guy.
Are you kidding me? Dude, this guy's insane.
That's a crazy catch. But by the way, just as a reminder, this is only part 1 of the draft tonight. We will be doing multiple streams. Part 2, make sure to check it out. The link will be. We should be going live with part 2 pretty much immediately after part 1 with, of course, myself, Luke, and Cam. Christian, unfortunately, will be calling it quits after, hopefully, the Giants pick or a little bit later than the Giants pick. We'll see how it goes. But
See how far we got.
Also, possible, guess what, Colin McGee?
I
don't know.
My phone's going crazy. I know it's my dad. I know it's my dad because it's doing the text tone. I'm like my dad's like I'm getting my phone blown up. So, dude, the Chargers are staying on the clock for a while. They've got to be fielding a lot of calls. Like their phones have got to be ringing off the charts. Those are phones that are really blowing up right now. I mean, that's Minnesota. That's Minnesota right now, just saying, please, please. Like that is what Minnesota's doing.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying right now.
You might have to lower this mic.
I mean, that's me. That's no, I'm a loudmouth.
So we're inside 4 minutes remaining on the clock for the Chargers.
Come on, Minnesota. Come on, Minnesota. Trade up.
I don't even know what it says. What does the chat say? Does anyone read the chat?
I was reading it.
I know it's something about you needing to pick up the phone.
Oh, the Chargers are picking.
Oh.
Okay.
We are in commercial. It's time for the
phone
random.
calls. There's no service down here.
So yeah, if you're trying to connect with Christian, there is barely any service in here. We have almost 10 people in the watching the stream. Shout out to all you guys watching the stream. We have some news. Chargers will be picking.
They will be picking.
They will be picking.
The question is
Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers.
Brock Bowers. That's such a Chargers pick.
I'm terrified.
I think the stress is getting to these three here, guys.
I mean, it's gonna be this guy right here.
Me, dude, I don't want JJ McCarthy.
Who is ready for a franchise to be ruined? We have for about 2 seconds. We have our most amount of viewers. I'm just gonna read what the chat says. Type in the chat for something for me to read.
All right. I'll have the
stream open. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Stream open on my laptop.
What is this chat, Christian?
Oh my God, dude, my phone's Dad. I know you have. I know you sent me a text.
No, the chat's all like respond to you. Christian can't respond to his phone right now, chat. You don't want to know. We are not reading what is being written in the chat. Can we get a quick GGs in the chat for Christian not being able to read his phone?
I can't just.
I know the Chargers are picking, but they're still on the clock.
Maybe they're.
Write GGs if you in case so Cam can check his phone.
Wait, hold on.
Yes, sir. We got a GGs in the chat.
Actually,
Yeah, we did.
Oh my
Let's go, chat. Christian is slowly losing his mind.
I would pick up if I actually had service.
Wait, are they actually? They're down to under 2 minutes.
No, they're not training it, but I wonder if they're still.
There's a guy in the chat named Paul Blart fan.
Yeah. Yeah,
We're
he told me
so
to just stop
screwed.
screaming.
We have Paul Blart
Love you,
fan,
chat.
Sebastian Silvio.
Love you, chat. This is the
It's
vibe. We're down to
nothing.
90
Chat
seconds
is-
though with the Chargers. Just saying.
Dude, we know they're staying put.
Okay, the pick is in now.
Pick
Jeez.
us in. Pick us in, chat. Pick us
Come
in.
on, Brock Bowers be drafted.
Mines are
The
slowly being
only
lost.
one of my S tier picks is left for the Giants.
Neighbors.
Yeah, Neighbors is the only S tier pick I have left.
You were really letting this get to you, Cam.
I am letting this get to me. I'm
you think
watching.
you think Adele was being in the playoffs? Just kidding.
Dude.
Jackson. Harbaugh taking JJ.
How about Jack Luke's brother in chat?
What are the odds?
Hey, if it
The
means Justin,
coffee isn't helping.
Hey, I mean, if
The
Justin
coffee is not
hey, if this
helping.
means Justin Herbert's on the trade market,
That's what I'm saying. What if the Giants shoot Justin Herbert? I don't know how to feel.
That would be the biggest surprise of this draft. I think it would be.
So
Oh,
we
man.
the show is back on the road. The pick is in for the Los Angeles Chargers. They are
Los Angeles.
staying
That
put.
still doesn't sound right.
they're still San Diego to me.
They're still standing. I remember, just for reference, this is how old we are. Do you guys remember when they played at Qualcomm Stadium?
Yes, I do.
Qualcomm? Was it
Yeah.
Qualcomm?
Qualcomm. Yep.
Qualcomm, yeah. But
Dean Sparrow.
you might have to watch out for the microphone levels here, Luke. You want to go over to the board and make sure we're not destroying anyone's ears. Just as a warning to the chat, no ears were intended to be destroyed in the making of this stream.
If you're wearing headphones, stop.
Yeah. If you're wearing
Mute the
headphones,
stream.
take 'em
Mute
off.
the stream if you
Take
want.
them off, please. Go on your loudspeakers. Trust me. I like through your phone speakers and put the
Oh,
volume low.
I need Brock Bowers to be drafted like right now by the Chargers.
That would save me,
It's gotta
too.
be Neighbors. This is what.
Oh, they're typing in chat. Oh, I'm
Just not-
scared.
Just not.
I'm scared. I'm very scared.
not.
Here we go.
Just don't look.
I think you should just mute their mic. Here we go. It's time for Roger Goodell to go up
Roger,
there
get up on stage, dude.
and announce the pick for the Los
This
Angeles
is dragging. This
Chargers.
one's dragging.
Yeah, dude, they're really. Because the Giants are going to be on the clock soon.
On the clock now.
Yeah.
In the 2024 NFL Draft,
They
Los
just
Angeles Chargers select Joe Alt.
told you. Told you.
Whoa!
No surprise there for me. 5 for 5, chat. I'm 5
Now,
for 5
I'm
with
surprised.
this.
I'm surprised that would be Neighbors,
I wouldn't know how to,
especially
I wouldn't know how
after
to feel
Keenan
as a
Allen.
Chargers fan
I-
right now.
They have no receiver. The Chargers have no receivers.
All right, Giants are on the clock.
So the Giants
Giants
pick
on the
is
clock.
pretty much
Please,
safe.
Please, Malik Neighbors.
Malik Neighbors, please save me. Malik Neighbors. Joe Shane, if you can hear me.
Joe Shane, if you can hear us,
Yes.
please save us, Joe
Please save
Shane.
us, Joe Shane.
Joe Shane, if you can hear us, please save us.
Yeah.
He played in the league.
I know his dad, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think one of his brothers actually plays
Buddy.
hockey or something like that. I don't remember.
JJ McCarthy played hockey.
The toughest decision JJ McCarthy ever had to make was choosing football or hockey.
So, chat, we are up to the point where it is time for these three to be sweating the next 10
I've been
minutes.
sweating.
It's the Giants
I have
selection.
not sweated
They are
yet.
on the clock.
I should
But the
not
New York
have- I
Giants-
should have gotten a coffee before this. Oh.
Well, let's look at Joel, what he can bring.
He's a big.
He's good, dude. He's going to be a
big
stud.
boy.
He's going to be a stud.
Tackle. Yeah,
I mean, he
I mean,
tackle from Notre Dame.
he's a tackle from Notre Dame. They're a tackle
Yeah.
factory.
they're linemen.
They're a lineman factory.
Quentin Nelson.
Quentin Nelson's the biggest one that I can remember.
They literally breed live.
I'm like not even looking at. I do not even want to touch my phone.
Notre Dame and the Big Ten breed live.
I'll be just checking my phone in case there's any trades. I'll be doing that.
Honestly, I wouldn't even hate a trade back either.
I want Neighbors.
I do want Neighbors.
Malik Neighbors is my clear-cut guy I want right here.
Yeah, and if it's not Neighbors,
You need a receiver. You
If
need a
it's not
receiver.
Neighbors.
What?
Apparently, in recent weeks, the Patriots and the Vikings reached out in case they're for the availability of Justin Herbert. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's not going to happen now, but
because the answer was from the Chargers very quickly. No.
Get out.
Just no.
It's like no. It's like
This is per Adam Schefter, by the way. It was just tweeted.
It's like,
So
that's how that conversation went. It's like, hey, just curious, what do you want for Justin Herbert?
No.
also, if you're a
Lose
fan
my
of
number.
Washington, if anyone is here a fan of Washington, you can actually now cop the Jaden Daniels jersey. Is live on NFLshop.com. So if you want to check that out,
Is your phone?
we don't have a discount code for that.
It's my dad.
Shout out to the
It's my
14
dad.
of you in chat. We love you, chat.
Oh boy.
Make the pick.
They got it.
You know, no, I want him to suffer
Watch
some
this
more.
be
So
wrong.
let's keep it
No,
going.
we have to mute the mics at this point.
Don't worry. After the pick, if it's something I don't like,
He's got your.
I have my screaming hoodie. I have my hoodie designated for if the Giants take JJ.
Oh, pick us
McCarthy.
in.
Take us in.
Yes.
Oh
I
my
can
God.
scream.
So we were just moments
Picks in.
away
Picks
from the
in.
New York Giants making the selection.
Swear to God, if we go to break.
He's gonna ruin.
I think we are going to be going to. Oh no!
My mood for the next week hinges on this.
Get else going out right now.
It is time, ladies and gentlemen. I believe
What?
Oh no. Adam Schefter, shut up.
Stop. I'm not in the mood.
that's what I expected.
As much as they like JJ, I don't like those words. I don't like those words.
Don't put them in the same sentence.
Did I hear what I just hear?
What?
I heard that right.
They're gonna So what Adam Schefter just said, chat, is that the Giants were originally going to likely take JJ McCarthy, but right now it looks like they may be going a different direction. The pick is in.
Roger, hurry up.
I think they actually have to wait till the
Get your
full
steps
10
in,
minutes
Roger.
ends.
What are they gonna show highlights with?
There is JJ McCarthy.
No, I'll do it.
I don't think anyone wants him.
The door's
Shef-
right here, by the way.
Oh yeah, I think if you have to get angry, you might have to leave the room, or the mics might be destroyed.
I'll show my hoodie. That's fine.
Yeah,
I have my hoodie
most.
too.
By the way, shout out to all you guys who
There he
joined us.
is.
There he is.
There's the guy they could be
There's-
asking for.
That's who I
He
want.
kind of looks like how Jamar Chase did during his draft.
God, make the
Very similar
pick.
fit.
Just go up and announce the pick already.
I don't think.
Oh, they're going to commercial.
I don't think O'Dunes.
We're not. We're going full pan view.
Yep, Dynamite's playing in the back.
Here we go.
The Giants
Here we
pick
go.
the ball up. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
We've seen
Oh, no.
We've seen no screw ups yet.
Those
It
poor-
is time for the
License plate
Giants.
man.
All right.
Yes! Yeah, there we go, boys.
Woo! We won.
There we go.
We won. We've won, guys. We've won.
Malik Neighbors
We've
is
won.
a New
There we
York
go.
Giant.
Thank God.
Too easy for Joe Shane.
Thank God.
We've won.
They take it simple. They play it easy. But at the end of the day, they get the guy from LSU.
They hear sigh of relief.
That's a very
Oh,
good thing
that's
to
gonna be a
watch
fun little
out for.
storyline.
My goodness. My goodness.
But another LSU receiver being drafted to the New York Football
we might
Giants.
finally have our number one receiver.
Let's take a look at the newest New York Giant, Malik Neighbors. What do I like about him? He's physical, he's tall, and oh yeah, he's good at route running, chat. We're gonna take a look at this film right here.
Oh my God.
Explosiveness.
Look at that.
He is.
He's
Look at that
fast,
speed.
he's tall, he's everything you'd want as the second best receiver in the draft.
I'm so happy. I am so happy.
Oh yeah, corner
look at
route,
that
no
right
problem.
And he could win the jump ball.
He can. He really can go out there
He can
and win the
catch
jump
everything.
ball. Giants don't make this hard on themselves. They play it
Great catch.
simple.
Oh, look at that athleticism.
And get Jaden Daniels, his former teammate, and Malik Neighbors.
He's
Christian,
crazy fast.
Christian, we'll start with you. I know you guys with Big Blue are
Oh, look at the
invigorated, or whatever word you could possibly use. What do you think, Christian?
Relief. I feel relieved that we didn't take JJ at 6, honestly. I mean, it's like yeah, like a quarterback really would have been nice, but honestly, if we weren't getting Caleb, May, or Daniels, I didn't want it. So honestly, Neighbors is like, yeah, Marv is Marv, but Neighbors is up there, man. I mean his route running is second to none. It's amazing. So great pick. I'm really excited for it. I'm just nervous about who's throwing the football, but
Hey, I want to catch the ball now.
yeah, as long as
We haven't had a number one receiver since Odell.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, hit a major comp that I heard about him, his pro comp, Odell Beckham. And from those highlights, the way he moves, the way he jumps toward the ball, even the little things he does, reminds me so much of Odell Beckham.
a little bit like Jamar Chase too.
I mean, same school.
Yeah, same thing there.
I know you guys are asking, read the chat. We can't play music, chat.
We literally can't play music here.
We are not that developed with WIUR.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Also,
sorry
I
to
didn't know
tell
you
everyone the
could put
truth.
emotes in the chat. I did not know that.
Wow.
Wait, what did you say?
So
His
you can,
athleticism is actually crazy.
well, you can put
Yeah,
emotes in the
Odell
chat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look. The
Spam whatever at this point. We have our most viewers now. We're at 17. Shout out to the 17 of you here. What a night. What a start. Giants played simple.
There he is.
There he is. Let's go.
There we go.
That's a giant trade for another first time.
I would have.
There are a lot of things. Hey, I'm just happy now that the Giant pick is over. I can look at the draft rationally, and I got to see other teams do stupid things.
So
So far, nobody in the draft has done
Oh,
anything
here's
stupid so far.
Oh, let's listen.
It's your Malik Neighbors.
Oh, he's a dog. He's a dog, guys.
He's a dog.
He's a dog. He's got. Does he have that dog in him? See, that's the big. Oh, what's he got? What's he? Oh, that's
I
nice.
love that.
Wow, Titans picks already in.
Yeah, this should be a no-brainer for them as well.
Who do you think it is?
I think this is Fashion at offensive tackle.
Should be.
It would have been, I think, Roma Dunze if they didn't already sign Calvin Ridley.
Due to overpriced contract.
Listen,
Beckham Jr. 10 years ago. The Titans are on the clock.
It's been 10
read the
years since
chat.
Odell.
Wow.
Who are these?
I don't even know. I think this is all. Chat, are most of y'all from Christian's fraternity? Is that what mostly of it is?
I don't know.
Detroit Rock City?
Do the random name.
But I played Detroit. They were playing Detroit Rock
Oh,
City.
yeah.
Well, it isn't. We're now in commercial. We're almost at the end of part number 1.
So they picked. Yeah, so this should be a no-brainer for them.
We'll have Christian for, I believe, 1 or 2 more picks.
Yeah.
Oliver.
What is this, 7?
Shout out to Oliver. Our president. Unfortunately, the mods are changing. So just as we're staying on, but unfortunately, we're having a mods change. Shout out to Oliver. James is here. Give it up to James.
James.
Yeah.
Woo!
Shout out to the board. We love the board.
We love the board here.
They're the big reason why these guys they're the big reason why we are here. Shout out to the board. We love the board. James is watching our show rest of the way, former mod of mine as well. We are up to pick number 7. If you are just joining us now, welcome back to the WIUR NFL Draft Special. Robbie Basil, Cam Woolley, Luke Dolan, Christian Eastlake. We're almost done with part number 1. It has been absolutely nothing unexpected so far. It's been pretty. I think boring's the wrong word, but nothing ridiculous.
I just it's the greatest draft because they didn't pick JJ.
Whoever takes JJ McCarthy is going to be the next ridiculous pick, and it's going to be Minnesota.
I think we all believe it's going to be Minnesota, but Minnesota
or Denver, like somebody.
Who is desperate?
Some idiot is going to get himself
I
fired.
don't know. Michael
with
Penix
that
is
pick.
still on the board. I don't know why Michael Penix is.
I mean,
If he drops to the second round,
I don't think. I think he's gonna get drafted tonight. I think he's gonna get drafted.
I don't think
Middle of the round.
He's torn both of his ACLs.
He's a better thrower than McCarthy.
He's a lefty
he might
too.
be a day 2 guy.
I mean, I like Michael Penix more than JJ McCarthy.
Penix can sling the round.
So, for those who have not been able to be here for the start of tonight's draft, here have been your picks so far. Opening pick, to no surprise, was Caleb Williams. He went to the Chicago Bears. Number 2 is Jaden Daniels going to Washington. Pick 3 was Drake May. He heads up north to New England. Pick number 4, Maserati Marvin Harrison Jr. He heads down to the desert to Arizona. Pick 5, some people may have been shocked by a little bit. It's Joe Alt, the physical offensive tackle, going to the Chargers. And just moments ago, Malik Neighbors heading to the Big Blue. The New York Giants take Malik Neighbors. And now we are up to pick number 7, which is being dragged out by ads. That's one thing to watch out for if you like ESPN. F1 Miami is next week. I believe next weekend. It's next weekend.
May.
So it's our last week here before finals.
Yeah.
Also, make sure, just as an ad, make sure to check out Ball Knowers. I believe you guys are live tomorrow.
We are?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to be going in depth about the
Stanley Cup playoffs.
Giant picks, Stanley Cup playoffs. I mean, we're going to be doing a lot.
So you'll hear from these guys tomorrow. You'll hear from me and my boys, Colin, Chris, and myself, for the final episode of Into the Stands in this room, which will feel a little bit bittersweet to finish the year. We will be live on Wednesday from 5 to 6 for the season finale of Into the Stand.
Any update on the next?
I'll look at the Knicks.
The Yankees have left 500 million runners in scoring position tonight. So 3-1 Oakland.
Y'all losing the Oakland.
Knicks are up
again.
by 3 at the half.
There was a moment I believe.
Oh,
Should be a pretty easy pick.
Watch it be Roma Dunze.
The Tennessee Titans select J.C. Latham.
Whoa.
Okay, we have our first real.
Why did it
We have our
freeze?
first
We have our first pick.
And it wasn't
Pick
us.
That genuinely has us going.
and it wasn't a Giants.
It wasn't us.
It wasn't
yeah,
us.
woo!
Yes.
Could have been us.
But it wasn't.
But not this time. We've had it too many times.
My stream crashed.
Hey, it's okay.
We're working on it. We have technical
Just like
difficulties.
refresh. And just
Refresh.
the
We're
stream.
working on it. We're working on it.
So yeah, the Knicks are up by 3 at the half.
So the pick was J.C. Latham of Alabama, who I had going mid-first round, just as a reference.
Now he's in the top 10.
And now he's in the top 10. Thoughts on this pick, gentlemen?
I mean, I'm the wrong person to be asking.
I mean,
Shocker.
I haven't seen him in any of the top 10 boards.
all right, we got it back. We got it back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. I think the Wi-Fi was so shocked about J.C. Latham going to the Titans.
I mean,
By the way, that's my first wrong pick of the draft. We made it past pick 2 this year, chat. Last year I had Anthony Richardson going number 2. This year that doesn't happen, as I went 6 for 6. It's pretty good. I'd say not bad.
You just lifted it all up.
So now the worry is that
tackle.
I'm scared. Hold on. I think should I ditch the jacket for the Jets pick? Did we think that?
Yeah, you need to show.
You need to show.
We'll do it during the Jets pick, which I think, for Christian's sake, will be the last pick of part 1. Will be the New York Jets pick.
10 or 11.
They're under
They're
number
10.
10. So
That rounds it out.
that will round out. After pick 10, we'll round out part 1. Appreciate all of you guys that have been with us through the early stages. It is currently just a couple minutes after 9 o'clock Eastern. It's actually going pretty quick so far, I would say.
Rob,
We're not even out of.
I had Dallas Turner going here, the edge rusher. I think this could be Laitu Latu. I believe that's how you say it. Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
Late, yeah, Latu. Yeah.
I had Latu from UCLA going here as well.
Would you want the Jets to pick Ronald Duze?
I just found. Oh, no, I don't know what that just happened. I'm getting a lot of negative reactions, so something must have happened that's pretty stupid. Last
the
year it was
Falcons?
Bijan Robinson
Which
going,
is questionable.
which is
last year.
questionable. Apparently, I've heard some news that there is another questionable pick possibly in the books with the Falcons. Things are starting to kick up now, chat. We're just getting started.
Oh, boy.
We've been live for 90 minutes, by the way, guys.
And at least it's not the Giants.
At least it's not the Giants.
Yeah.
It's a welcome change.
Is this gonna be a receiver? You think?
I don't know. What could be questionable for them? What don't they need that they pick?
What don't they
Running
need?
back?
They already do. Bijan
Who's,
Robinson.
who's like the best running back?
I don't know.
You're not picking McCarthy.
You don't take a running back in the first round anymore.
And there's no running back that's ranked in the top 50 right now.
No way.
There's no way they
There's no
actually
way.
picked JJ McCarthy, right, chat?
Dude, they
No,
signed
there's
Kirk
no way, right?
They might have JJ go behind Kirk for a year or two.
Chat, do you guys know what the pick is? Link the
It's a top 10 pick. Why would they do that?
Because I feel like it's just something that they would do.
I mean, they signed Kirk Cousins. Maybe they get Romo Denzel.
I mean, they already
When a
picked
team gets a quarterback, when a team gets a new
Double-
quarterback,
double-
all they can think about is what they can get to support him.
They already have
Zay,
Dunze, they have London, and they have Pitts.
I mean, Kyle Pitts, if they actually use
throw-
him.
use
and
him.
if they throw him the football,
Yeah.
who's that?
Penix.
That would be a sleeper pick. I wouldn't be opposed.
Hey, if he goes to the second round, if he drops to the second round, would you want to draft him?
Yes.
I don't think you should just throw a dart. I mean, I
If he's the
wouldn't,
best player available.
I wouldn't
Well,
hitch
I
my,
don't-
I wouldn't
well, I
hitch
don't-
myself to Michael Penix.
I don't want to know. Don't say it.
We might have to leave the room, chat.
Oh no.
I just got word of the trade via a very reputable source. No one will be able to believe what this pick is. These three have no idea. But this draft has taken a massive turn
Oh,
at
no.
a certain position.
Please let me. Please.
It's the Falcons again.
No, no,
Oh, no.
Atlanta,
Oh,
no.
no. Oh no!
What are you doing?
Are
no.
you guys ready
Oh,
for
no.
pure insanity?
I
I
don't
have
know.
just received word on what the pick is.
Oh,
The reactions I cannot wait for. It is the Atlanta Falcons. They may have messed it up last year.
But it worked out, kind of.
May have worked out with Bijan Robinson,
You might wanna lower
but
the
they
mic.
did just pick a position that they just fixed. Who will it be?
Come on, dude.
Who
No.
will
Get to
be
the mic.
heading
There's always
to
a guy.
Atlanta?
No, hold up.
With the 2024 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Michael
Incredible. Outrageous. Any word that you can describe.
Oh my god!
The boy from St. Petersburg is
Oh my
going to
God,
stay
no.
to the southeast.
No! What?
Oh boy.
What a weird
That's the
turn.
bottle of the draft.
The Falcons.
That is the bottle of the draft.
I mean, let's break it down.
I love him, and he can sling the football.
He's an older quarterback, though. You got to take that into account as well.
No!
Oh my God, they're showing us Indiana.
They just signed Kirk Cousins.
This is before he blew out both of his knees.
Why did they get Kirk Cousins then?
It's a waste of a pick. It's actually a waste
Okay,
of a
so Luke,
pick. It
in the
actually-
top
you were
10.
saying Michael Penix falling to the second round to the Giants. This is the joke of the draft.
It's the ultimate
Whoever the
curveball.
Falcons GM is
If you're
just got himself fired.
if you're friends with any Falcons fans, just
No, I gotta go text one.
let
Oh,
him
hold up.
let him know everything's gonna be
yeah,
okay.
no.
I have a Discord DM to send.
Tell them everything will be all right.
I have a
Just
Discord
give
DM
it like
to
5
send.
more years.
Penix is like 24, isn't he?
Yeah, he's old. So
he's been in college the same amount as Knicks.
Did they
Don't
just
get me
get?
wrong, the guy can ball.
I mean,
He can ball. He
He's
can.
solid. He's solid, but
Oh, pick is in.
I hate the value.
Oh, so the Bears
That was the
not
eighth overall-
trading
that was the
down
eighth overall
a
pick.
free
That was the eighth
position.
I would.
Ooh.
I would.
Ooh.
I would take
I
Odunze.
would. I'd take Odunze if I'm
They
the
get the
Bears.
more younger option. Please take Brock Bowers. I don't want. Please, just for the culture, take Brock
just
Bowers.
so you can take them. Yeah, I want them to get. Dude,
I will leave the room if that happens, chat. I
Dude.
will leave the
I mean, honestly,
stream.
I mean,
Odunze,
so to be fair,
Keenan Allen.
they could go either way with Bowers or Odunze. They could go either way.
Odunze would impact me.
I need to send a DM.
I'm
And I say,
very
I mean,
scared.
What? Wait, what?
No. I sent them that in June.
Oh no!
So right now, pick number 9.
I mean,
If
to be
the
fair, there was the 8th overall pick.
So now,
So
right
there
now,
was
at
an
number
8.
9. I think this could possibly. I think the Bears could are like, yo, I just got a chance to draft Rome Odunze. Do you think they? I don't think you can pass up on that, right?
I would take it in a heartbeat. Not even like that right away.
Now I'm scared because now the Jets have a chance to take 2 offensive tackles. Please take one of them. I want to be able to finish the stream alive. The Bears pick is in. I have no idea who it is.
Honestly,
I think this is going to be Odunze.
They picked quickly. It has to be
Odunze.
If it's not Odunze, then it's a waste of a pick.
Honestly, I guess what if it?
Fortify the offensive line? Remember,
Yeah.
Or,
they
I
need
mean-
a lot of help.
I mean, I'm fine with them going on. I think they should go on Odunze. Or I mean, Bowers. I don't think would be a bad pick though either. If they decide to go with Bowers.
the Falcons
Couldn't wait.
could not wait to
You would
draft.
have had him in round 2.
You would have. I hate the value there. My philosophy around the draft has always been value.
Look, Rob, look at that. Tore right ACL. Dislocated non-throwing shoulder.
Torn right ACL. Yeah.
He retore the right ACL and then separated his throwing shoulder this year. I mean, the injuries are adding up on this guy. He's 24 years old. I think McCarthy might have been a better pick than Penix.
I like
I
Penix
think that's
more than
crazy to
McCarthy
say.
because of the upside, but why did Atlanta take him?
Whoa! We might have the
What?
news. We may have a trade. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I might have been getting some sources that the Jets might be
Sources?
looking to trade.
I would. Honestly, I would.
Wait, is
Why?
this unheardable?
No!
What?
I don't want to trade.
You don't have a you don't have a,
No!
you don't have a
No!
second round
What
pick.
do you need?
offensive tackle.
You can if you
No!
they're gonna have offensive tackle.
It has to be Odunze.
Yeah, it's got to be Odunze. There it is.
Well done.
Good
Well
spot.
done, Ryan
Chicago.
Poles.
Yeah,
Well done,
really
sir.
nice.
Well,
That's a
well
Man,
great
done.
first round. A+ first round right
A
there.
wide receiver room of
Brilliant.
a wide receiver room of
All
DJ
right, time to
Moore.
be scared. Hold on, chat.
Arguably picked up those.
All right, I'm wearing the jersey.
Wide
Let's
receiver.
go. Let's go,
That's a
chat.
bad omen.
They got the
Cheese
wide
in the
receiver-
chat.
It's a terrible omen.
It's time.
Uh-oh. They got the wide receiver 2 of the draft. And
Oh.
Caleb Williams.
You got a trade?
I just saw something from the chat.
Done.
Not all of
I
them.
knew it. Ladies and gentlemen, we might have a trade with the New York Jets. Jets. We're going to try and confirm this move right now.
Who got?
Trade alert. Oh.
We have a trade. We have a trade. Shut up. Good
No way.
trade.
No way.
Good
No.
trade.
No. 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 No.
Good
No. No. No.
trade.
No. 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 No.
We
No.
better not have lost on
No
a
way.
23.
Hey,
No way.
Listen,
No.
Robbie.
No. We didn't trade out to 11. No. What?
You traded out of the first round?
No, we traded to 20.
Wait, what?
Oh,
We traded
no.
23. I might not have loaded yet.
Just for the Vikings.
Oh, wait,
What happened?
What did they trade?
Wait. What's the trade?
What is the
Because
trade?
it's not loading with the
Wait,
Jets.
Schefter's gonna come on. Just listen, I think. Hopefully.
No.
Odunze's a crazy.
No.
Dude, Odunze. The
What
Bears
pick
all of
do
a
we
sudden
have?
have one of the best
What
receiver
pick
cores
do
in
they
the
have?
league.
Chat. No.
I can't imagine they traded.
Check Twitter. Check Twitter.
I'm trying.
The-
No.
All right.
Why are you
Schefter.
upset?
No, I don't want to trade down to 23.
There's no way
Oh,
they
yeah, we
traded.
did trade down to 11. It loaded. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, if you guys
No,
you
give me
guys
a
don't have
second
a
round pick. Give me a second round.
yeah,
pick.
you don't have a second round pick this year.
Ooh.
That could be huge.
Ooh, wait a
You don't
minute.
have a second round
That's a
pick.
good point. Ooh, wait a minute.
Unless you guys
Hold on,
just
shut up.
Unless you guys just rotate.
Hold on. So the last time we saw a team trade up for one spot, to my memory, in the first round, we got to go back to the COVID draft with the Buccaneers trading up for Tristan Wirfs. And the last time a team traded up one spot to draft the quarterback,
The Bears.
Mitchell Trubisky.
I can't believe they did
The
that.
Bears.
Wait, no, didn't
Chad,
they?
I was very
Wait,
scared.
didn't we trade up?
I
for
am not scared anymore.
Banks? Was that
What
only
else
one
they
pick?
traded?
Yeah, we traded up one spot for Banks.
Rob, now I'm really curious to see who the Jets get.
What did we trade?
Wait a minute.
What
I don't know.
happened?
What did he trade? If you got a second round pick out of this for this
Oh,
year, that'd be big.
Minnesota, JJ McCarthy, you are a Viking.
Oh,
What's the trade? I'm so confused.
I don't know.
What did we give up?
If you
What
got
did
a
we
second
get?
round pick out of that, that's killer.
Chat, what did we get? Did someone write in the chat what the Jets got? I'm sorry for like
okay,
my audio
I am
like killing
refreshing
everything.
Schefter's Twitter account.
Wait,
What do we
the
got?
Jets get the 11th, 129th overall, 157th overall for 10 and the 203rd pick.
Okay, sure, fine.
Hey,
we got
Hey, it's
more
one
days.
spot. It's one spot. It's one spot.
I
got
actually
more
kind of like the
picks.
picks we got. 4th and 5th round picks. Fine, sure.
All right, sure.
Yeah, to
got a
move back
punter and a
one
kicker.
spot for a
Yeah.
player that you were going to take anyway.
We need to get younger at punter and kicker. To be fair.
No, don't go to commercial.
No,
I mean, it's-
no, not commercial.
30.
Sweat it out, Robbie.
So it's
All right,
it's
Chris, you want to stay to the Jets pick?
Yeah.
He wants to stay to the Jets pick. Chris,
The
you'll be here
Jets
for one
will
more
be my
pick.
final
What
pick.
if the Jets trade down again?
Oh, it'd be a waste.
I mean, if they get more value.
They get more
sure, but-
value.
I'm a lot
that's-
more. We're seeing a lot
they
more
get more
quarterback
value.
craziness.
I know.
Although the Vikings pick is going to be JJ McCarthy.
If it's not,
Fireable offense.
if it's-
That's a fireable
If
pick.
it's not, who is it?
I'm gonna.
Bowers?
Bo Nix. Bo Nix.
Oh, they put TJ Hawkinson already, so they can't.
I'm
Really
gonna be real. I like Michael Penix and Bo Nix more than JJ McCarthy. I am not at all a JJ McCarthy fan, chat. Like
He's
this
literally-
is.
He's
Daniel Jones.
a lot.
Yeah, he's a Daniel Jones clone.
Except I think he throws the ball way better.
Everyone's saying the Jets won this trade. It depends on who
He
we
doesn't
pick.
impress me at all.
you get to move up one spot to
Especially
only move down one spot. You got
single-digit picks.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point. Who wrote that in the chat? It's Jack Dolan. Shout out to Jack Dolan in the chat. You're 100% right. The Jets traded down and weren't going to take JJ McCarthy. They incurred more mid-round picks after not trying to draft JJ McCarthy.
you got picks for them to be worse.
Yeah, sure.
You guys basically just said, all right, Minnesota,
All right, yeah,
you know
cool.
what? Fine.
We'll take these free picks.
You guys screw yourself and dig yourself in the dirt.
It's like, all right, have fun trying to make that work for 5 years.
And Justin Jefferson makes his way to the Giants.
Who?
Oh,
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
No.
It is Sam Darnold. Yeah.
Yeah, their quarterback is
What's
Sam
up,
Darnold.
Dobbs?
They didn't trade. Isn't it Jaron Hall?
No, Sam Darnold's a Viking.
Yeah, Sam Darnold.
So-
I didn't
Sam
even
Darnold's a
start
Viking.
him,
Is it
though.
Darnold, Dobbs, and Hall?
I'm so.
The QB carousel.
Yeah,
well,
I'm
it's
sorry,
JJ
but
They got
McCarthy now.
they got Aaron Jones as a running back though too.
But you paid money.
What if it's not?
JJ McCarthy. I think it would be they'd be smart to
They
not
have,
take JJ
they have
McCarthy.
Hawkinson, so they don't need a tight end.
And all the premium receivers are gone. To protect who? I mean, maybe your future
Picks
quarterback,
leaked.
but
Pick got leaked.
but I think the
God damn it.
Giants. But I think the Giants are going to be in the market for a quarterback.
Is it?
next
Wait,
year.
who?
The pick got leaked.
Oh,
Why did it?
I mean, it's got to
The
be
pick
JJ
got
McCarthy.
Oh jeez.
I don't see it going any other
Did
way.
anyone ever
Yeah,
McCarthy?
especially with everything that's
I don't know.
come out about the Vikings being head over heels for JJ McCarthy. Although everything came out about the Giants doing like so much homework on JJ
think so.
McCarthy.
I don't see that. So foolish by the Vikings.
Oh yeah, the Vikings have never taken quarterback in the top 10. I mean, they just mentioned about Dante Culpepper as being their highest ever pick
Yes,
quarterback.
Dante Culpepper and JJ McCarthy are two completely different animals.
Yeah, Dante Culpepper was good, really good.
Like that guy good.
Yeah, dude, prime Dante Culpepper. Like, you know, the Minnesota team that we killed in the NFC Championship in 2000, that was Dante Culpepper.
They still like Chris
he
Carter
was
and
really nice for a few years. Dude, those Viking teams are underrated. And you had Randall
well, they
Cunningham.
had the best offense ever in like what year was it? 98 or something like that.
Yeah, 98.
When they lost to the Falcons, when they lost
Yeah,
the
when Gary Anderson missed the
field goal.
field goal. Dude, that was like chat. That team, if they beat, like if Gary Anderson makes that field goal, there's a really solid chance that they end up winning the Super Bowl.
And John Elway still goes ringless.
No,
No, he won the year before.
No, he won the year
He
before.
won the year
against
before. Okay,
Brett
now.
Favre.
I think the
Jets legend Brett Favre.
yeah, Jets legend Brett Favre played one season.
Hey, just wait for Jordan Love will be here. soon
Jordan
enough.
Love, future Jet. Do we believe that?
Yes, I believe that.
So, for those who don't know,
I said I said Julian Love.
and those who are questioning why I'm wearing a Zach Wilson jersey, I feel like this is the last public appearance I'll ever wear of this jersey. He did get traded to the Broncos.
That's right.
F's in the chat for Zach Wilson's Jets career. To be fair, he did win more games than Justin Fields.
Here we go.
Wow.
Now,
Whoa.
who's going to Minnesota? Will it be JJ McCarthy?
Right.
Will it be a wild card? Let's see what happens.
Oh, someone's making a guest pick.
Oh no! It's a bunch of kids.
I don't know
It's
what
a bunch
this
of
is.
kids. They don't know that they're about to.
Wait, hold on. Let's hear who this is. I don't know who this is.
To help make the Minnesota Vikings selection, we are honored to have with us the surviving mother, brothers, and nephew of fallen hero, United States Army Sergeant Zachary Ewing.
Okay.
Okay.
Zachary died after a battle with cancer. The cancer that was discovered after he was injured during his second deployment to Iraq. We salute him and thank his family and TAPS, the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors, which offers care to those grieving the loss of a military loved one. I'm now going to turn this over to Sergeant Ewing's nephew, Asher, who will announce the pick in honor of its uncle.
All right. You know what? Yeah.
This kid has no idea about how this can drastically change your team.
With the 10th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select JJ McCarthy, quarterback, Michigan.
All right, so the Vikings trade up one pick for no reason. Well, I mean, they have a reason. They picked JJ McCarthy.
But yes, the
quarterback
Jets are
of
totally going to
Michigan.
pick JJ McCarthy, as we know.
So 5 quarterbacks taken.
In the
In
top
top
10.
10.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Last time
5
I-
quarterbacks were taken in the top 10.
Oh,
A long time, I think.
It's been a very long. I don't know. I've never seen the first. I don't remember the last time 5 quarterbacks were taken in the first round.
2018 had a lot.
They did.
You had, and all those guys were duds, except for Josh Allen. You had
Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield's kind of rebounded a bit.
okay,
Wasn't Lamar in the
okay.
draft?
Baker
Drew
Mayfield.
Lock.
Lamar.
Baker Mayfield.
Late
up and
in the
down.
draft, yes.
No,
Definitely.
Drew Lock
Late
is
in the
year
first round,
after.
yeah.
It was Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold,
Josh Rosen, then Allen, then Rosen. It was Allen.
Chosen Rosen.
Chosen Rosen. I remember that.
Oh, man.
Let's
Josh-
take a look at the film.
Jets picked already.
Oh, yeah, there.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
They had their minds made up.
All right, boys, time to not screw it up. Let's go.
Oh, wait,
I
wait,
hate
who do you
this
want?
is Brock
Jets, we're up
Bowers.
next.
Stop showing Michigan State highlights.
Michigan State lowlights, you mean?
I'm really not set on him, honestly.
So they go-
He's not making that in an NFL game. He's not going to run across one side of the field and then launch it. Oh,
But what if he does?
there you go. Iowa.
Boom. Dot. Laser. First now.
Who do you want the Jets to pick, Robbie?
I don't know what's going on with fashion now. That's a weird question to be asking. So I had him as.
Why is he even taking it?
I mean, the confusion starts with
The
the Titans who
quarterbacks.
made a Vegas of the old Las Vegas type picks when what's his name? Who was there? And was it not which Davis was it? Was their GM? I don't know.
Mark Davis?
Yeah, Mark. I think
Or
it was,
John Gruden.
or when John Gruden was
the
their
Gruden
coach.
administration.
Yes, the Gruden administration.
He was the administration. Yeah.
When they were picking some bunch of people that no one would want early on. Now it's time for me to be scared again Time for the Jets to screw it
We
up.
can't go wrong here.
You really
No,
can't
yes,
go
we
wrong.
can. Yes,
Yeah,
we can.
they're the
Yes,
Jets.
we
They
can.
can.
What's wrong for the
Brock
Jets?
Bowers.
What is wrong for the?
Brock Bowers is wrong.
Why, and why?
I disagree with that.
I don't-
think
I don't
We need
Brock
an
Bowers should
offensive
be
tackle
over
that can
Yeah.
block something. I have a feeling he's going to be the next Kyle Pitts. I'm not a fan of it, but
Hey,
Falcons
listen,
and Kyle
if
Pitts
Brock
are
Bowers
fine.
becomes an elite tight end, you're fine. You'll be
yeah,
fine.
but we need more help on the offensive line. That's more of a future piece for how old some of the options that they have on the offensive line are.
You have
Oh,
Tyron
yeah.
Smith, but
He's
yeah,
old as
he is old. That's true.
Tyron Smith. It's on a 1-year deal too.
He's got to be pushing like almost 40.
Yeah, I think he's like 38, 39. I'm scared.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
very
Wait,
scared.
who's the tackle from Oregon State?
Fuaga. That's who
Yeah.
I want. I've
That's
wanted
who you should take.
Fuaga
That guy is
for like the last
stud.
month. I didn't know who he was until the Super Bowl, and you watch film, and he's like, "Oh yeah, he's pretty good." We have been almost streaming for 2 hours. We are almost pushing 2 hours for part 1. Don't worry, chat.
just
We have
the-
part 2 that will go up
That's a
very
giant
soon.
pick.
This is the last pick of part number 1. We are
Yeah.
just moments away from the New York Jets, my New York Jets, making the selection.
It's not. It's
Oh,
almost.
Knicks.
Bo Nix, what? What? No. 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 No.
Oh
What
my
is
God.
Mel Kiper
Why
waffling
is he
about?
bringing Bo Nix? No.
The Jets are picking and Bo Nix, or no, they got to be talking about JJ McCarthy.
I'm so
They
nervous.
pick Bo Nix at time.
Last
If
year, the
the
Jets-
Jets take Bo Nix here, that might
That would
And,
be the most
We might end this
powerful
stream
thing.
there. I might
that would
just
be
not
the
come back.
that
I
would
might
be
just
the
go home.
Jetsiest pick.
I mean, it's almost 9:30 anyway.
Yeah. I
And
can
we're
go
not even
home.
out of the top. We just got out of the top 10.
Listen, this is
the
faster
first
than
round's a
last year.
marathon.
Yeah.
Way faster than last year.
Because last year
When you were here,
had a
we
bunch
didn't
of
get to
trades.
like. I think we finished at pick 16 when you left.
No, way earlier than that. Like 12.
I came in here at around the Jet pick.
Here it is.
Oh.
Here you go, Robbie. Cross your fingers.
In the 2024 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Olu Fasanu.
Good
Okay.
pick. Good
Okay, there we
pick.
go.
Yes.
Nice. Solid,
Physical
solid,
offensive tackle. Yes.
Solid.
Why not?
That's a golf
I
clap.
love it. I love it.
He was projected as
Type
like
dubs
top
in the
5
W's in
for
the
a
chat. Dubs in the chat for the New York teams not screwing it up. We could get more 4th round picks because we're the Jets. We love 4th round picks here. Apparently,
You got free. You got free draft picks.
I love Fuaga, but this is a good pick.
He
Yes.
was projected top
Good
6
pick.
for a long time.
Yes.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dubs
This
in the
is good
chat.
value.
W's
He's got
in
a
the
lot of
chat. Let's
upside.
go, baby.
Yeah, there's good value. Really good value. I talk about my philosophy in the draft being all about value. This is fantastic value for the Jets.
And on top of getting extra draft picks.
Absolutely. Well, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be the end of part 1 of tonight's stream. Christian, appreciate you joining us for part number 1. Don't go away, folks. The stream link for part number 2 will be going up within the next 60 seconds. Don't go away. We're just getting started.
Oh yeah.
They have to start with the Michigan State highlights. I'm starting to really get pissed.